Hello, 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 everyone. Holy shit, my voice. I think I need to hydrate my voice. Let me first fix this. Let's go here. My voice is usually pretty okay until I'm on stream. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why. But it does. So, welcome today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I do, of course, want to thank you guys for being the amazing people that you are, as you always are. Y'all are just amazing people, and I do appreciate you being here. Because you could be anywhere else but you're here, and I appreciate that. Hope you did have a good weekend, a good Easter for all y'all, Easter Sunday and that kind of stuff. Of course, there is some unfortunate news for those of you who celebrate Easter, or those of you who, for whatever reason, didn't know about this. I personally am not like Catholic or anything like that. I have my own beliefs and stuff like that, but I'm not Catholic or anything like that specifically. The reason why I mention this is because Pope Francis has passed away. Passed away, I mean, as of 8 hours ago, 9 hours ago, 10 hours ago, whatever, it was announced that he passed away. So it was like in midnight my time, but more like 8 a.m. or so, whatever, it was announced in the Vatican that Pope Francis was, he was sick for a while. So it wasn't a huge surprise to many, but it was a sad surprise to many. And that is, of course, a thing. And that is, of course, something that, I mean, not everyone cares about, but I just wanted to put it out there for those of you who are, who did want to know about that. Now, there is some stuff going on here. Where the hell is that damn thing? Ugh. Always trying to find shit. Yes, I think we have some Offkai drama as well, since Offkai is happening. It is, of course, always, always, always some drama happening somewhere in the world. We will talk about this one, I think, later. But we will talk about it. So, of course, welcome, welcome, welcome. Wish I want to see the video about returning Amelia Watson and the Kiara 30 live concert. We'll watch that. We'll definitely watch that. I did a recording of it yesterday in preparation for whatever video I need to make today, but we'll watch it a little bit. One of the new 774 members is a transfer. Sasha is the one, and she's already she has 3D already. Let me see. Did I already record something on that? If not, then I'll record something today. I feel like I did. I feel like I did already, like, not in front of you guys, of course, but I feel like I did talk about that at some point yesterday. Yes, the Nana Shinku. I didn't know she was a transfer. But yeah, there's 3 new from Nana Shinku, of course. It is going to be in my video. It is going to be in my video. Sasha is the one, and she has a 3D already. Damn. Double pneumonia and already in frail health. And I mean, he was 88. Look, double pneumonia, 88. It's one of those things that it's like, god damn. It is. I don't want to say it's expected. But it is. It is definitely one of those things. It's definitely one of those things. Redesign dropped and didn't realize. I mean, fucking a lot of things I don't realize. You know that. Offkai still can't get Pippa out of their head despite 2024 ending. Yes, there is that big drama there, of course. Let's see. Let's see here. So yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Sorry for taking so long to do stuff, but yeah, let's take a look. About that, about the look as well. Where the hell's the BGM? There we are. Thank you, Wonderless Memory! Needed to put that darn thing there. So there's quite a bit. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, so to speak, for the Kirsche situation. Kirsche wiki, and then we'll do Pippa Vtuber wiki as well. Pippa. Pipkin Pippa. 2 here. Let's talk about this real quick. Good morning, Crimson. Good morning! Hololive fan is going crazy. Clip about Amelia Watson is back in Hololive. Well, yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Kiara did make sure to let people know. She is not coming back in full force for streaming. Amelia Watson, that is. She is not coming back in full force of doing everything she did before. It is on a case-by-case basis. And it is primarily for big situations. Big things. Maybe, you know, any 3D lives, any live streams that she's invited to. That type of stuff. So yeah, that is, that's one of those things, of course. But, yeah. It is interesting. It is all interesting. But yeah, people are are trying to make it like, you know, oh my god, it's this whole humongous thing, whatever. It is big. That's why I covered it. That's why I'm gonna cover it in my next video. But it's not her coming back forever. You know, it's one of those things that you have to temper your expectations. Thing is what they say. So here we go. Let's take a look at this. Kirsche is a political style VTuber, or at least she's gotten political. She's very open about her politics, and that's perfectly fine because she has found her space in that. I'm not going to judge anybody for their politics. It's not what I do. I don't even get into politics. I try not to because my community doesn't like it. Pippa is not a political commentator for the most part. She does mention her personal politics sometimes, and that does get on the annoying side of some people. Like, some people don't like her. Some people think she's annoying. I love the takes that she has. I love that she feels she has that freedom. I love that she feels that she can do that, and that the agency that she's a part of does not restrict her in her right to do those types of things. Because yes, it is your right. Of course, it can affect your community, but it is your right to say what you need to say, what you want to say, whenever you want to say it. Now, why am I talking about all this kind of crazy stuff? Is, if you remember, Offkai. Offkai is now going to have their Gen 4 thing in June, and things are still going crazy with them. You had a previous AV exec audio visual. That's what AV is. The people who deal with, you know, sound checks, making sure everything plays properly, etc., etc. So the previous Offkai AV exec started seething so hard, and me bringing up that the current Offkai staff member is openly just when they're ahead of admitting to the public that they did try to get rid of Pippa, but were bought out by Fishman. So this is saying basically they wanted to get rid of Pippa, but Fishman, you know, kind of ruined those plans because, he bought out Artist Alley. He like fully sponsored it, and that got them to not be able to get rid of it. Those people will not stop trying to get rid of those who don't strictly adhere to their politics, yet they won't even uphold their own standards if you offer to pay them enough. The only point seems to be power over others, plus virtue signaling. I kind of have to agree in this one. At the very least, some of their execs, or whoever was trying to get rid of Pippa at that point, and did get rid of Kersha at that point, were doing it for less than scrupulous means. They were doing it to try to get rid of those that they didn't like. That whole virtue signaling part of it. Let's see what she has here. You try to guess the con to guess at a con that from last year, one had trans staff and guests, and you're surprised pronoun jokes were a deal breaker. Your unique brand of dumb. Here's the thing. It's understandable, like, they can literally do anything they want as a convention. They are a separate entity. They are their separate being, etc. They can do as they please for whatever they want. Just that, of course, there are consequences for what they want to do. I'm not saying it should be serious consequences. The only consequence should be you do not go. Here we go. It says, considering I was told I could not guess at panels at Offkai for pronoun jokes for being against our policies and being against our policies, we all know what kind of people were on staff, but it's still funny to see. But Electric Rabbit blamed Fishman. We tried to bar her and were bought out. And there you go. It's a bit of a weird feeling having things come together so quickly. I think the AV team that's coming together for Offkai Expo this year is going to kill it. And that I have a little place on it, let alone running it. Happy to have been on the stopgap. That was in 2023. This was all the stuff that they were, going on 2023. Kersha brought it back up in 2025. Of course, kind of boggles me as someone hasn't called for it. The resigning from Offkai, he did end up resigning, I think. They continue on talking about the VTuber community being segregated. Don't know why I feel obligated as an Offkai exec and want to share a good thing as many people as possible. Just do my thing. Basically just continuing their, weird rant. Talking about Straub and Rev now. They're, when they talked about Offkai because of the things of Kersha, because it is the deplatforming in a way. It is kind of a deplatforming of someone for their beliefs. It does happen a lot in both sides. So I will be more neutral here. It does happen in both sides. Now what the fuck is happening with my voice? I don't know. Had to take a pause there because something was happening with my voice and I don't know what it was. Hydrated it though. So let's go. The funny thing here is that everything that happened is they were fine. They were like going hard on it, going hard on Kersha, going hard on everything until they got money. That's what the interesting thing is. And of course down here, he says some screenshots from Offkai organization Discord server, including Soundwave during the Hogwarts Legacy fiasco. So she's digging some stuff up from way back in the day. And the Voms project thing, I was hoping I was able to have this down. Karma's a B, ain't it? And then she had the best month of her career. Of course, Pika made graduating during the Hogwarts Legacy thing. Bully people who are playing Hogwarts Legacy thing got bad way too far. Shouldn't even be a thing. But no, not just blocking the streamer and moving on was enough. So here's the thing, of course, there. Rumor mill, grain of salt as per usual. Talking about the situation. Japanese only says that the effect of the event will be planned with graduation in mind. The event of, I guess, the final graduation event. She did say in her video description, Japanese is king and any wording. Yeah, still talking about the Pikame stuff. Tense errors in the next paragraph are not present in Japanese. Fears so much, and at the bottom they actually had to put the trans thing in there, even though it was not a part of the conversation. For trans VTubers, a bunch ended up graduating because of the harassment. Now people are going to use this as a way to harass them. No one was harassed into graduating as far as I know. There may have been. I'm not going to say I know everything out there. But from what I remember, yes, there were people being harassed for playing Hogwarts Legacy. I don't think they were necessarily trans VTubers that were. I'm sure there were. I'm not saying there weren't. I'm sure there were trans VTubers being harassed for it. Because, well, they always get harassed for something. But the majority of the people were getting harassed for playing Hogwarts Legacy because of J.K. Rowling's personal politics and personal ideas about the trans community. I wasn't harassed because I'm too tiny to be harassed by that stuff. I was very, 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 very small, a lot smaller than I am now when that whole thing happened, so I wasn't going to be harassed. This is I fear so much for trans VTubers, etc. Actually, effing yikes. Mad at the citizens, the burlies, the bullies get the rope. You effing... Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, there are some people about getting the rope against the bullies. This was against the bullies, by the way. This tweet is very dangerous, just looking at the quote retweets. This is against the bullies, by the way. Of course, people are going to co-opt it into whatever message they want, but Tenma from Face Connect was saying against the bullies, get the rope. Personally, would not have advised for that tweet. I don't really blame her for having the sentiment F the bullies. And it says, I mean, somebody did say something, started S in her community because it's exactly the way she would handle it. Whole situation got way out of hand, which is very true. Understand, but as a content creator, it's important to know the wrong kind of followers will take this before tweeting it out emotionally, especially with how hostile so many people have been. So yeah, kind of the victimhood mentality type of thing. It's just, people here are saying, of course, stop giving people that hate you money. Stop giving people that dislike you any kind of income. For example, Offkai, if you don't like them and they don't like you, then yeah, just block, remove, ignore, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? So yeah. Never forget how bullies attacked and blacklisted streamers over a video game for the sake of their political programming. It was basically a culture war crime when non-political streamers got dragged into the harassment. Fear so much for these trans VTubers. What terrifies me is if blank were to blank a... Jesus Christ. That is quite a tweet. I am not going to repeat it all. That's quite a tweet. Dude's profile doesn't even look like a sound wave. Absolutely hysterical. These a-holes have engaged in the harassment of VTubers like Pikame, Vey, and like the Silverveil as well, since she stood her ground. Yet they have the balls to try to act like they are victims when they are petty bullies. It's a lot of bullying going on. There was a ton of bullying going on. And it's funny how the bullies and a lot of people who were, you know, using their personal politics to either gain points or gain hatred towards someone that they don't like, ended up acting like the victims when they really obviously were not. That is my whole thing on this. Offkai hopefully has fixed their issue. Offkai hopefully does not have these people on there again, because it gave them a very, very, very big black eye when it happened for 2024. And it will, of course, continue to be remembered, as Kersha does not forget and other people do not forget. And it will lead to them not getting money, which is what they need as a convention to get more money to continue. So I hope that they learned the lesson, and I hope this doesn't continue on for 2025. Can't generalize it as the whole trans community, because there's some trans people out there who are generally good. There's these bad apples who speak too much. Yes, there are bad apples in every community. And yes, the trans community does have it. The LGBTQ community does have it. Bunch of communities have it, unfortunately. It is hurting. Activists on both sides are hurting their respective communities. They absolutely are. No worries, David. You didn't say anything wrong. Again. You know me. I'm not the kind of person to be like, oh my god, you're horrible. Extremely dumb. You remember Silverveil. Marina VT was harassing people for playing the game, and Fruit was supporting her doing it. I do remember that too. Offkai was good till it wasn't. The fame, the greed probably got to their head, thinking they'd still be ahead. Attacking the spicy VTubers, how sad. Offkai has a lot of corruption. It does have a lot of corruption. Unavailable as long as Pippa is there. Nobody can touch face. And there's Tenma. Yeah, Face Connect's not going to be a bad company, as far as I can tell. Amma was only back for the event. It was amazing to see her again, and everyone did amazing. They did Crimson. They definitely did. Hello, Terry. Hello. Usually the worst people, yes, the worst people do scream the loudest. That's tough, unfortunately. The problem isn't that they're bad apples, but the bad apples are mostly in positions of power. That is what Kershaw was going against here. That the bad apple was in an executive position in Offkai, which is not what you want when it comes to any of these things, of course. Empty cans make the loudest noise. Definitely does. So yeah. They do end up making the loudest noise, so to speak. And they of course will have some way, shape, or form of being continuing to be the way that they are, unfortunately. Even when people call them out, they're going to continue to be that way, unfortunately. Because fucking reasons, I guess. I don't know. People are fucking weird, man. People are weird. I have my beliefs. I do. I never push it on anybody. Like, you know that. I don't push it on any of you guys. I don't push it on anybody, period. Because that's just not the kind of person I want to be. I will have my personal beliefs, and they will stay personal. They will stay with me. They will not be shared in general with anybody outside, even outside of just me. Like, that's just, I don't share my personal beliefs with anybody because I don't want to dictate what you do or don't like, or any of that kind of stuff. Like, either dictate what you do or don't like, or have people be like, yeah, do this or that. That's why I try not to do any of that culture war stuff. I do call people out when they just do stupid things, and it just looks stupid because, it's just stupid overall. I say stupid a lot, but yeah, that's the primary time that I do anything, is when I call them out on just hurting others. I don't care where your personal politics are, but if you do things to hurt others, that is when I will call you out. That is absolutely when I will call you out. As it should be, of course. As always. It should always be that way. But not everyone is that way, of course. Let's continue on. We have in some more stuff today. That was a long one, so I do apologize for that. I ate bullies for breakfast. I know. People who harass pick and mate are dead to me. Same here. I mean, empty cans make the loudest noise. First time in a live. Thank you, Terry, for being here. Recently came across your channel. Love your VTuber news videos. I have noticed one thing, though, that I always try to fix. But sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. It's just the way I speak. I wish I had more of a... Like, my cadence was a little bit more... Because my cadence can be robotic sometimes, because I'm always a little bit nervous. I'm always a little bit anxious when I do these things. And, I'm autistic and stuff like that. So, sometimes my cadence can be a little off, I guess is one way I could put it. And that is one thing that I try to fix whenever I can. But, you can't always figure shit out, I guess. It's not easy to figure shit out. It's all about the politics of J.K. Rowling. That's what it all was. Like, the way that I speak, it's not the tone. The cadence, I think, is the best way. Just like, I don't know how to explain cadence. But yeah. Would that be the right word? I don't know. The way my sentences are structured, that kind of, the way the speaking rhythm, I guess the rhythm of my speaking, rhythm, but I think cadence, I took cadence from like singing. I think I took it more of that. Game doesn't have any other things they accuse the players of being. Exactly. Like, I played the game. I finished the game. At least the main game. Of course, they have stuff you can do after that, but the main game I finished. And there were no politics. There were zero gender politics. Zero other types of politics involved in there. So I don't know why people were freaking out so much. Well, I know why people were freaking out so much because of J.K. Rowling, like I mentioned before. But it made no sense to me why they, like, all it was, yeah, she's receiving royalties, but like I think she gave the rights to she already got paid by the time the game was made. I think she did. I don't know if she did a royalties agreement, whatever, but I'm not playing the game because of J.K. Rowling, so I didn't care about the politics bullshit. I just played the game, had fun, finished it as I said, but had fun primarily. That's what I wanted to do. The game was fine. I played it twice, start to finish, almost 100% completion as well. It was very chill and could be broken with... Yeah, it could be broken with 2 spells, definitely. It's pretty dumb stuff at the end it was. Yeah, it was because it was a game where she would make some money. That's why people were very, very angry at it. And we're like, oh my god, this is horrible, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. Like, especially when I'm playing a game, I really don't care. Let's see. I need to get something because this whole thing in my throat is annoying the hell out of me. So I'm going to go and see if I can get at least something. It always feels, look, it's going to be weird when I say what I say. That, it is something in my throat. It sounds wrong to say it. Sounds very wrong to say it, but it's true. So, usually, what I do is I get something real quick, like a snack, something. Once I eat a little bit of something, it seems to go away. Now, why that is, I don't fucking know. Just something that happens with my throat. So right now, I'm getting some saltines, which isn't the best snack because it's all freaking carbs. For those who know about carbs and all that kind of stuff, there's a lot of carbs. I'm just gonna eat one though, so hopefully that'll help. It was a while ago, Tanner. It was. So mostly people are over that, but they keep screaming to the hills about like transphobia and this and that and all that kind of stuff. So don't know why, but they do. It's just, I don't know. They like, I guess some people will see it like a victimhood mentality, and I can understand that part a little bit. But people are interesting. Let's just say it that way. People are definitely interesting. I love the atmosphere, love the world. Yeah, the story was so-so. Story wasn't great in Hogwarts Legacy, it wasn't. Alright. Let's talk about Senor Rioma Baronwort. Rioma Baronwort. I will mention real quick. Not that, but you know, I'll mention some stuff real quick. Rioma Baronwort is a person that I've spoken about before. They've been in the news for other things before. Nothing really negative. I did make a mistake about him a long time ago. Did apologize for that. And of course, I do mention it because people are always going to bring it up every single time I talk about Rioma. Yes, I made a mistake about him, and I corrected it, of course. But what we're focusing on today, right now, is him talking about graduations after the Fulgur Ovid thing was announced. And this is also pertinent, or at least, you know, on the same vein as what I've been saying when it comes to like the girl graduation, things like that. Needed time to form my thoughts and words, and honestly, I still feel like I don't have the right ones. Fulgur is yet another amazing person who I will always lament not having more time to get to know better in the GEN. Yet it didn't require much of any time at all with him to immediately recognize that he has been a pillar of warmth for this community, and that his impact will linger on long after he has moved into the next audition or next adventure. And that's the thing. I mentioned this when I mentioned the Fulgur Ovid announcement. Yes, he is graduating. Yes, he is a part of NIJI-EN, but not every single member of NIJI-EN is bad. They are not all bad eggs. And yes, people call me a Niji apologist when I say this. No, I'm not a Niji apologist. Everyone should see. I rail on Niji, the agency, the management, whenever I can, because they always make mistakes in some way. But the VTubers themselves, if they are warm and kind, then I will support them. at least as far as not saying anything bad about them. I watch, clips of Nidisanji VTubers. I still watch clips, but I do not watch them directly. Like many of you, really sad that I will have to say goodbye to him soon. But I recognize that I feel sadness precisely because of how positive my experience of knowing Fu-chan has been. Fu-chan is the way that a lot of people call Fulgur Ovid. It's something none of us want to end, but this man has so many more chapters left to write. I'm excited just to see just how brightly he will shine as he steps into a different light. Yes, that is what you should do. Whenever somebody graduates, whenever somebody that is a good pillar, a positive experience in the community, you should always be wanting to see what they will do next. I want to see what Fulgur will do next. I want to, as you can look at my Fulgur graduation video, if you want to see where, the announcement video at least, if you want to see where he will be next. I will not be repeating it until, of course, after he graduates. I just saw it. It was just in a comment that I let stay on screen for a bit. So our time together was short. Thank you for being so warm, uplifting, Fu-chan. Thank you for the old men of Nidisanji solidarity we got to share together. I had so much fun and so many laughs. I will forever be jealous of the people who got to spend more time with you, and I will hold on to our little moments together dearly. Now go write your next chapter. The same thing can be said about many of the others who are graduating from different agencies. They have another chapter to write. They have more things to do. They have places that they want to be, and they will bring their light to wherever they go. Fulgur included, because Fulgur was one of the good ones. Fulgur was one that I don't remember ever seeing any type of drama connected to. I don't remember any drama ever being connected to Fulgur, other than I don't even think he said anything in the early days, where people were like, oh, EN Myth is failing. I don't even think he said anything then. I think it was just other people at that point. But even if he did, let's say something way back, it's been years. And so far, he's said nothing. And that is good. He seems to have always tried to stay out of the deep end, out of all this drama stuff, which actually helps your his mental state, because this drama does affect you mentally, whether you're covering it or not. It does. Fulgur responds, "Dude, that means the world to me coming from you. Ever since I met you, I've seen you as a pillar of warmth and support for Denoth, and the more you've shown yourself, the more I realize that you're like that for everyone around you. I hope more people come to rely on you, Machan. I know that's where you thrive best. You may be a Ronin, but you've been born to protect others and be loved in return." So yeah, even Fulgur Ovid responded and thanked him. I'm glad that he was able to see this. I'm glad that he was able to respond to this in kind, and that kindness was given to him before he leaves. Hello, Angelina. Right now we're just covering, we covered some drama stuff before, but right now we're covering the Fulgur Ovid stuff, and Roma Baronwort saying some kind things about it, about them. That type of stuff. So yeah. And this here is because they're no longer technically a part of Hololive, I will, of course, go through and Sakamata Chloe. There we go. Why am I doing this? Because here we go. Here we are. It says, Eldritch Library just uploaded a video discussing more of the behind-the-scenes details of what's going on with Cover. All public information, mind you, so you don't need to worry about that. Fulgur is graduating. Yes, Angelina. Fulgur is graduating May 5th, I believe. So they are going to be leaving in about 2 weeks, a little bit over 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks or so, from when it was announced. Yeah, I mean, let's see, their Fulgur seems like he's a chill dude. I'm aware I'm also angry with what they did with Pikmin Silvervale. You can punish J.K. Rowling for what she does, but does that mean they can punish everyone else because they just played the game? Yeah, no, of course not. Of course, I don't think he's saying that either. Yeah. Just like what I said, I also think it's dumb, but things aren't black and white. Yeah, there's a lot of gray. A lot of gray in this world. Definitely a lot of gray going on. Happy for him. He deserves so much more than what other, any color gave him. True bro and a friend to everyone. Definitely. Eldritch Library, I've never seen a video of theirs, I don't think. Let me see. YouTube. Let me double check the Eldritch Library thingy on YouTube. Ah, okay. I think... Yeah, I think this person... Yeah, I think this person has me blocked. Yeah, I think Eldritch Library has me blocked because of what happened last year with, of getting backstabbed in that whole Google Doc shit. I think this person has me blocked. Doesn't mean that I don't support people, saying, talking about stuff. But yeah, I think this person specifically doesn't like me. If I remember correctly, I think they just don't like me overall, I think. If I remember correctly, they supported the person who accused me of a bunch of stuff, who accused me of copying and that kind of stuff. If I'm not mistaken, they supported that person. So, I'm not gonna, I don't have anything against them, but I'm not gonna watch their video on my stream because they supported. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but if I remember correctly, this person did support someone who hurt me, so I'd rather not show their stuff. Don't worry about it, Phantom Crustacean. You had nothing to do with this. It's just weird VTuber politics. VTuber, what would I call it? It's VTuber politics and alliances and that kind of stuff that happen behind the scenes. VTubers who you think are kind end up being very mean to you. Even though I did nothing to them and said nothing to them, they decided to blacklist me from a lot of their stuff. So yeah, if I'm not mistaken, again, if things are different, but if I remember correctly, they are one of the people who did block me. Let me just double check their Twitter. I believe they did have me blocked. Yeah, I think they do have me blocked on Twitter. So yeah, they are that person. But like I said, I've always said this, and I will say this in this specific situation because it has come up. I will never judge anybody or try to prevent anybody from watching anyone that they want to see. You want to watch her or anybody else. I have people here who watch people that I don't like. That is none of my business. That is not anything that I'm going to stop you guys from doing. Everyone has a right to watch whoever they want to watch. If they enjoy them, you've enjoyed them forever, you've enjoyed them for things that are happening, etc., then yes, you can enjoy them and still enjoy me. I'm not ever going to be the police for what you watch. That's just not how it is, because like, I want to stop the side of VTubing that creates this type of animosity and vindictiveness and all that kind of stuff. Why do you think I do VTuber showcases? I do those type of things for that reason. So, that is why I don't ever like restrict people from watching whoever it is they want to watch. So yeah, that's the thing. It ain't black and white. It's also not that complex. I mean, yeah, a lot of things aren't black and white, but people try to make it into that. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people who try to make things into black and white, in right and wrong, even though there are various shades of gray. But again, Phantom Crustacean, thank you so much for bringing it up. In the sense of you wanted me to cover something that was involving all the stuff that we had talked about before, that type of thing. And you wanted to support someone that you were supporting overall, that you watch. So you didn't do anything wrong. No one does anything wrong. Even if they bring up somebody Like, there's other people like, what's her name? The one that says Bat Bunch. She doesn't like me either. Um, there are various people that don't like me. So, yeah. What the heck is her name? Yeah, Malbot. Yeah, Malbot doesn't like me. She dislikes me a lot. She blocked me fully. Like, she fully blocked me. Holy shit. Yeah. Even though she said she wasn't going to, she did. But, personal opinions, personal things. Alright. Sakamata Chloe is a member of Hololive that, if I'm not mistaken, has gone into the affiliate route. And as you know now, with the recent thing that happened with Amelia Watson, the affiliate route does mean that they can come back at any point in time to stream if they want to, or to be a part of a stream if they want to be part of things if they want to. And that is, of course, something that is very good. It's very good that they have that opening. It's they use that instead of graduation because the graduation is a little bit too restrictive in the sense that you really can't come back. Why am I talking about her at all today, though? Is this Renshu Suruka, which is the other version, the other person out there who is, the PL of Sakamata Chloe. This is the PL that has been doing, I believe, calligraphy and just showing some other stuff here. They have said sued. This is their most recent thing, and on April 19th, they also put something else out. It says, wow, decorations are coming back to Battlegrounds. That's the most fun part. Just doing regular things. She's been just posting regular stuff. It's fun to think about the different things I want to do and then put them into shape and prepare them. Not going to check in the details, so it's taken a lot of time, but I'm looking forward to meeting everyone. So this was the first little inkling on the 17th that things were in the process, things were being done, things were possibly going to be something great in the future that, was hopefully going to bring a lot of fun to people who wanted to watch her again. There are many people who miss those who do either the affiliate route or the other route or, graduation. And affiliate does give people a chance, at least they hope, that eventually they will be seen again soon. And that is what, that's what I mainly wanted to cover this for. Of course, I've mentioned this with Gura. I've mentioned this with Amelia Watson. I mentioned this with everybody. Whether they go forever, or they stay, or they do affiliates, or whatever they do, they go to the PL, whatever it is, do not try to force them to come back on your schedule. They will come back on their schedule. And when they do, let them have their own schedule. I'm saying schedule a lot, but let them have their own time, their own amount that they're going through, their own things that they're going to be, doing in the future at their own pace. Please just let them do everything at their own pace, because if not, then we have a situation where the anxiety happens and it could be a very negative thing for everyone. So we have that. We also have OMR just doing some nice stuff here. I always like showing OMR when I get the chance. She became a dolphin stingray. A stingray. Yeah, she's a stingray. Looks very much like a stingray. I don't know if she's gonna be a stingray VTuber, but I think it's going on with the ocean theme as always. The ocean theme seems to be a thing always that she's doing. So going for that theme there is more than likely what she is, what she's going for. That theme. So here we are. Let's see the next one. It said it's basically someone doing some art. Some nice art from OMR, who we have covered on this channel before, and they have done this art of Phantom Thiefmon, which is basically Pokemon but Phantom Thiefmon. Minto level 3, Dokishi level 3, which is Yoshi and Doki, and of course she is a Booette, and or at least a female Boo. And of course, this is the verification stuff that it always asks me for, because I haven't verified my stuff yet on Blue Sky. I don't use it as much as I should. I really should start using it more. Doki Mint being sus as Mario Mons. There we go, of course. And you also have here, where they have a little bit of a larger one here. That was taken from that. That was taken from that. A sexy thingamadoobs there. Why that sexiness? I don't know. But yes, there is some sexiness involved there. There's absolutely some sexiness involved there.
My flash. Use flash. No, don't look at me like this. You were born like 30 minutes ago. Don't look at me like that.
What game was she playing? Mario Mon. In Mario Mon. So yeah, it's another little fun thing out there. It's very cute when she does these things. That's why people love Doki Bird, because she has that energy. She has that special bit of energy there. So again, just showing a little bit of appreciation for the artists out there who do so much hard work. And of course, it sucks that AI is quite literally trying to replace them in some of these cases. This one I have covered. But we'll see this again. Baby Yoshi is staring back at you. Greatly appreciate. Let's see. It's generally disturbing. According to, well, yeah, for some people it can be generally disturbing, yes. Manta ray, maybe a manta ray, whatever, but if it's. Everyone was reacting that way. Everyone was.
Thank you! Happy birthday, Kiara! Thank you! Alright, let's dance! Yay!
The first song was it was performed with people, and I want to hear you in the chat. Ame! That's right. Yep. I managed to finally get Ame
Yeah, the boos
back
do
for
have long
performance.
tongue. Well,
and if anyone
Yoshi
would
has
make
a
it
long
happen,
tongue.
you know it would be #1 teammate Takanashi Kiara, right? Of course it was.
YouTube, are you testing us?
I miss her already.
Oh God, there's gonna be some things we're gonna be watching later on, I guess. All right. A little thing that I want to mention before we get into this whole thing. Do not, well, I mean, you guys can do what you want, but there is a bit of a difference between, you know, me covering this and me talking about it and people actually going and, you know, essing on her and being evil on her for whatever they feel she has done wrong. So while you can disagree with what she's done, you can disagree with her overall in general, but don't go and be one of those people that will try to harass. You know, I just don't be that person that tries to harass others. What she says here is, okay, before I leave, and sorry to spam with tweets after a long while, I'm inactive. I know a lot of us were hurt by what was said, and it's okay to speak up. Please don't turn that into hate or harassment. We can stand up for each other, and it will still lead to kindness. Let's keep today about love, not more hurt, or anything like that. It says, after suspected involvement in the bullying incident, some of you don't believe her words. Because of the thing is, she has had a lot of foot and mouth moments, and that, of course, is going to bring the ire of so many people. It is, unfortunately, something that happens. One thing you do in your past will be remembered, and it will not be forgotten by the masses. Unfortunately, that is a thing that happens. And let's continue on and see what the next one is. And yes, with attitude being exposed, a lot of times doubt she has the word kindness in her. And this is what you don't do. I mean, you could think this, and I guess have it in your own private spaces, but you don't just be civil. Because here's the thing. When you do things like this, whatever victimhood they've created for themselves in their head gets reinforced. It gets reinforced. And they're like, see, people do this to me. So you see what people are doing to me? So yeah, you can definitely dislike what she stands for or her overall, but don't go and just be like super harassing or anything like that. Gia Street really was tone deaf because if she ever decides to leave VShojo, she has to keep her VTuber model and the potential still collab with other VShojo talents. Whereas Gura leaves behind her model, essentially rendering her virtual character, passed away. Which means no more collabs with other holomems outside of some vague Twitter interactions. And that's true. This is still continuing on the whole thing with Gura. We can stand up for each other and lead with kindness. Sis can run for elections but decided to be a bully instead. Yeah, a lot of people still see her as a bully. And that's the whole thing, of course. And they are harassing this person, it seems like. And, still kind of using the things that Millie said in order to, kind of still be against her. That's fine if you still hold things against her. A lot of people still do. But like I said, just be a kind human being. Be civil. Treat others the way you want to be treated. That type of stuff. You can still love Millie's hat. Remember, you can still love Millie's hat and not like the woman wearing it. And that's fine. But just be civil. That's my main thing. Like, there's so much time spent here being an a-hole that really shouldn't be spent being an a-hole, in my opinion. Don't turn yourself into the thing that you hate. If that hate is slowly turning you into something, then you're doing it wrong. Exactly. Used to love Millie's hat, but now I don't care about Millie or everyone involved in that BS, and that's understandable. That's absolutely understandable. We have here. This is, of course, we're gonna have this here for these two. Where is it? And I think it is, yes, it's over here. Okay, cool. It's here. I don't know why it does. It's fucking, there's this new like grouping thingy, whatever. Mume, Nanashi Mume, and Gura, which of course is Gargura. Nanashi Mume recently put out a piece of art, and that's why I'm talking about her. Of course, Nanashi Mume is a member of Hololive EN Council. She is going to be graduating, I believe, by the end of this month. Gargura is a member of EN Myth, and she is going to be graduating at the end of the month as well, May 1st, JST. Time zones being what they are. The reason why I'm talking about them today, though, is that there was this that Mume put out in art that she herself made. She did it in the black and white, and of course the grayscale or whatever, and she did it in color. They had this in their most recent collab where they were doing room reviews, reviewing people's rooms. They had that, so they had that kind of like in the background on the side. And Mume said that instead of having, because she wanted to have this grayscale one, instead of having the grayscale, she had the color one because it could maybe feel like it was an obituary. She didn't want to make people too sad, that type of thing. But for me, it doesn't seem like an obituary. But I can see where that can seem like they both are quote unquote passing away. In VTuber terms, they're graduating, yes, but they are as good as passed away because there will be no more merch. There will be no more new videos. There will be no more new streams from them specifically. Their character is gone. Of course, the person behind the character, which is the person you should be supporting, is not gone. They won't be gone. They're going to continue doing their stuff. Like both Mume and Gura have PLs that they will move on to when they want to, not immediately, because a lot of times you need that rest. You need all of that. So yeah, I believe Gura and Mume both agreed that the grayscale was not a good idea because it kind of looked like an obituary. So it was nice to see the color as well. Very well done. Of course, some people were saying emotional damage. Down here you have, you know, that, looking at it, you have basically happy graduation found under the event called Anime Fest Malaysia. Oh, this is cute. For the graduation of Gargura. And of course here, there you go, Council and Promise. No Momo from Council after Sana is gone. From when Iris Hope steps in, they change it to Promise. And there you go. That is very, very cute that they did that to kind of commemorate like they're giving them a diploma. Instead of it making it like a negative thing, they decided to give a diploma using like Hoshimachi Suisei and of course Sora. They decided to give them a bit of a diploma, a bachelor's or whatever from University of Hololive. Basically giving them that. Instead of it being a negative thing, they made it into something positive. Street Fighter version, street art versions, nice. Drawn different times. Then of course, this is what was, you know, the one that I was mentioning before. This is it in the background that I was mentioning before. So yeah, just little goofy goobers there, goofy stuff. Of course, it makes some people sad. It is emotional for a lot of people to lose two people so like at pretty much at the same date. And then you have Shion as well, who is leaving from JP. So it is a sad time, but it is a happy way of seeing their graduations, that they are moving on to a different step in their life. There's so much shit that I need to cover. Holy fuck. There is, right, literally so much shit. And I talk too much. That's the issue. Well, I mean, I'm supposed to be talking to you guys, so I guess that's fine. But like in general, I think I talk a lot. So, apologies for that. But yes, that's me. I'm just a chatting motherfucker. Would never want to push her. Yes, I wonder if Mume wants to stream again with her voice still messed up, but she would use it like Zen. Curiosity, I wouldn't want to push her. Yeah, she's gonna take a while. Like Mume specifically is more than likely going to be gone for a bit, for quite a bit, because of just the whole voice thing. The whole voice thing makes it really hard for her to come back. Makes it really hard for her to do anything really, and she hates it. She hates that her voice is doing what it does. She hates that and I hate that her doctors haven't really listened to her. She's been having this for a while now, and her doctors haven't really listened. And that's what sucks. Sorry, I had to hydrate again. Hydrate the voice a little. Because you know me. I chat way too fucking much. I talk way too fucking much. So yeah. Perfume from Takanashi Kiara is another thing out here, of course. Let me take a look and double check. I think I've covered most of stuff. I don't think I ever covered Niji Basketball, but I'll put it in one of the videos eventually. I have, yeah. Yes, Joe, live right now. And of course, I am going to be moving on to just chatting in a little bit, because there is way too much to cover today. We'll cover a couple things. Unfortunately, the song Perfume, I can't really cover most of it because of just the way that it is. I can only give you like small sections here and there. I love the video and the song. Appreciate it. I tried to cover what I can. Song is fire, but if you excuse me, I need to use the men's bathroom. Probably need to use it too. Here we go. Let's listen in to what she has on her, of course, Perfume, which is the song. The official music video of Perfume. Movie by Kanauru. Kanauru is the one who did the movie, the music video, movie, etc. Takanashi Kiara, the Kikiriki member of blah, 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 blah. Takanashi Kiara, the Kikiriki owner of KFP, the leader of KFP, a member of Myth, of course, has a new song that came out after her Kiara and Friends thing that she recently did, which is called Perfume. It is this official music video. Kanauru did the movie of it. Let's take a look.
It's simple. You gotta do it like
Cute outfit.
feel the rhythm, call me on my bluff. My secret, how I put that lipstick on me, stick on me. That perfume on me. That perfume gets me back on free. Spent so much time just waiting, cry. Now I do it casually, leveling me up with a shade of violet. That's what I need, that perfume.
This is the part that a lot of people were like, holy crap. Her swimsuits. People were like, oh my god, that swimsuit. What the poop? The swimsuit. She killing it in that swimsuit. She killing it in that swimsuit, of course. But yeah, that's what a lot of people were like, oh my god. So yeah, a lot of people were going insane. And yes, I was skipping a lot. Of course, I have to skip a lot. Because if not, next one is going to come after me. Which they tend to do a lot. And if you hear it suddenly be crunchy, deep fried audio, that type of thing, then you know, or if things are blurred, or whatever you want to call it, then you know why. It's because I freaking got hit with the copyright ban hammer of Next One, working on behalf of Hololive. Usually it's not Hololive directly who does it, it's Next One, who is, well, just, you know, anyone who's hired for that kind of stuff usually gets overly enthusiastic with that kind of thing. So yeah, that does happen. Like, people were focused on this. I'll just be honest. People were focused on that part. Let me mute it. People were focused on, like, the walking, this whole thing. Kiara, because like, they're like, Kiara's got hips. She's always had hips. She's always had a form. She's always been in her own way, doing her own thing. But yeah, it is interesting to see. It is nice to see, because Kiara does deserve recognition for. And here's the thing that I always remember is that she, Gyatara, she has been, like, I remember when she first started, she was very insecure about everything, about herself. The special KFP cake, exactly. She was, and is, someone who is very, very respectful of everyone else. Very much someone who is doing a lot of wonderful things. She still is insecure about everything that she does, because that imposter syndrome doesn't go away very easily. But I do, like I said, I do heavily respect her. It's since the beginning, since, you know, hearing her first song, all that kind of stuff, I was like, she has talent. I definitely can see the talent in her. But of course, the way, like I said, imposter syndrome is, it doesn't care. It is going to see you as not being worthy, not being this or that. So imposter syndrome doesn't give a damn about anything. Nothing's bad with Chloe. Nothing's bad with Chloe, David. She's affiliate, and she will possibly be coming back in her PL soon. Like I said, a lot of people want to take like a month off or whatever of not creating anything. Luckily, bigger creators have that opportunity, and they have that, I guess some people call it a luxury. It is, I wish I had that luxury. It's not wrong for them to have that luxury, because here's the thing. Big creators, like, even if you're in Hololive or whatever, what have you, can be like, oh, well, you know, they had the agency help them out. Yeah, up to a certain extent. Popularity, like, for example, like Gura's, like hers, like Kiara, and them, and Myth, it doesn't just happen because you're part of an agency. It happens because you put a lot of energy and effort and long hours, like Callie and Kiara and others do, You put in the effort and it gets rewarded. That's just the way it happens. That's the way of the world. It's the way the world should work. On the other hand, small people like me who rant a lot and aren't the most enthusiastic people out there. I don't get as much, but that's because I'm not enthusiastic and high energy and all that kind of stuff. I'm more relaxed. I'm more of an Ina instead of being like a Kiara. Need more hours, you right. Morgana, take care of yourself though. That's the main important part. Take care of yourself. You definitely need to take care of yourself. Because if you can't take care of yourself, you don't take care of yourself, then what good can you do for others? In my opinion. You can't do any good for others if you don't first take care of yourself. So yeah, that's just my opinion though. That is just my little take on everything. So yeah. And it says, damn, I need more hours, you right. Let's see here. Let's continue on. We know the old days where she was flirty with Kat. Yo, yeah, I mean, she's still the Kiara Kali thing is still strong, especially in these days. It's still strong. So we're already an hour and 10 minutes in because I chat way too fucking much. Y'all know this. Y'all knew this was gonna happen. So I don't know what y'all take. No, let's see first. Let me remove. Okay, we did the Ash again. Did Skeletor, we used the Switch. We did the Ember. Henya, Warning, Axel. We didn't do Lumi's. Did we do Lumi's Heresy? I don't know if we did Lumi's Heresy.
Hi, it's me, Lumi. Okay, yay! Yeah. Let's not discuss heresy with Lumi. She doesn't have the theological foundation to get the issues. I will only upset you. And even though I love the origins of religion, I think that's one of those topics that you can't talk about on Twitch. Because then, I don't know,
Well, in general, you shouldn't talk about the origins of religion or that kind of stuff because, fuck, it gets me.
Have you ever, like,
Definitely gets
nutted so hard that you kind of feel disgusting for yourself because you start thinking about the weirdest shit, and then you're like, dude, at that time it felt good, but then after you nutted, that is disgusting.
Oh my god. One, I apologize to the person in chat. That sounded like sarcastic. I'm so sorry. Two, yup, absolutely.
What? Wait, like something you nutted over, or like you're disgusted because you nutted?
And I think it's because, like, okay, I'm gonna be 100%. When I do, like, I think in a year, I would get, like, actually horny, like, once or twice a year.
Okay.
Like, that's genuine truth.
Yeah, Chloe's
So,
doing
like,
okay.
It's either I don't do anything and just go to bed until I forget about it, or I give in to the urges and I do it. Most of the time I go to bed, so, like, I genuinely rarely do it. But when I do give in to the urges, you know, like, I like to think of women, and, like, sometimes I think of women a lot, and then after I nut, I'm like, oh my god, I just objectified women. And then I feel gross over myself.
What the fuck?
Oh,
No.
I see.
Objectified women. You know what I mean?
I don't think you're objectifying women. I think women are literally the most beautiful specimen on this planet, and there's no shame in that.
I know, but then you know when you're doing it, you're like, God, like, I want to see her do this, and I want to see her do that, but then in my head, like, at that time it feels good, but then after I'm done, I'm like, oh man, I just objectified women.
I mean, they're choosing to do this though. This is something they want.
That
to
is
do.
true. That is true.
I
That
know,
is very
I feel
true.
bad. I don't
Well,
know why I feel bad.
You wouldn't want to see the porn I look at. I love women as well.
Oh boy,
I wouldn't feel this bad if the porn I watch was just vanilla. I swear to God, if the porn I watch is like, I love you too, I wouldn't feel that bad.
Oh, so you look at. Oh, I see.
I
But, like,
see.
That rarely happens, okay? It really, like, the thing is, like, I feel in the VTubing world, there's a lot of people that are very, like, they get down battery. I'm just a fangirl, but I'm not actually down battery. And chat has, like, every time we have conversations like this, I swear, a part of chat gets, like, whiplash because they get reminded that I'm like, I do nothing. Like, I just get down bad, but nothing happens.
That's okay. Makes sense though.
you don't goon over your hyperfixation.
Yeah, then good.
No, because my hyperfixation is a fucking spoon, Kamini. Like, how do I goon over a spoon?
We need to see the spoon. Did you post it?
I'm going to lose it.
Yeah, we're gonna
my
lose,
God,
and not
the
in like a
spoon's so
good way.
good.
We need to see that spoon now.
So yeah. Oh god, what's the hype? God? What the hell? Yeah, some of these things you have to just tap out on. Oh yeah, we watched the Knuckle thing. Normal
If you
Michi
can't
conversation.
afford like an actual thing, just if you don't have a bidet, use a shower head or like the edge of a couch. Everyone does that, okay? You know what? I will out it. That is a thing. Bidet shower heads are like edges of a couch. Am I crazy, Bao? Am I crazy?
No, you're not. She's spitting.
Use your hand like a normal person. You don't get it, okay? It's different. When you jerkin off a meat, you don't get the fucking squiggly lines. If you jerkin it as a woman for way too long, your fingers get like wrinkly and it doesn't feel
Yeah,
good.
she's so real. Yeah.
I am
It's true.
very transparent about all. So
I
sometimes
start switching between like fingers and my knuckles.
Okay, now I think that's a you thing.
What?
Wait, are you talking
Wait,
about
what?
like...
Not my actual knuckles, not like my fists, but like you just, instead of like your fingertip, like the back part of it, like the, not the first one, but like the one near the, like you just bend your finger.
Oh!
This
That
is
knuckle,
this
yeah,
is
she's
a
not
secret
talking about
strat
fisting herself.
Many
She's
girls
talking about
share.
just knuckles.
Actually, I have not known about that.
The finger joints. Yeah.
Oh?
Cause sometimes like, I
Not
don't
the
know, like
Gucci
my...
noogie.
No, it's not my fist tat.
Oh.
Because if you do that instead of like your
The
fingers,
Gucci
because your
noogie.
fingers always get
I've
like,
never
weird
fucking
and
heard that.
squiggly, but like
I mean,
the
before this.
finger
of course.
knuckle won't.
Is that true?
Yeah. Then you can take a break.
Some may say
and then your
you are
hand
too
can like
transparent
stop
on your
doing that.
endeavors. Like,
Also, your
calm
hands get
down.
rough over time. Your fingers.
Yeah, the fingers getting rough is true, but I never thought about doing the knuckles thing. I thought I just give up. That's why I
Use
just don't
the-
do it.
just Use the knuckle, the closest one near your fingernail.
The knuckle closest to... So I have to flip my hand the other way
You have
around?
to flick your hand the other way around. Well, not your hand, but just like bend your finger.
You are interesting. Interesting. I see.
Trust
so,
me, bro.
Okay. You know what? I will trust you. I might not try it myself, but like, dude, even Sarah saying how, dude, I don't know. You're like, I'm assuming you kind of like bend your hand inwards, and then
Yeah.
But then once you feel your nails,
No, you're using your knuckle, not your nail.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I get.
Maybe I'll try it.
guess
Maybe
if
I
you do
won't.
it
Big
right.
chance I won't
It
though. That I am
fucking
good
is-
with
I
my
don't
own
know.
endeavors, but like
I don't
that
know.
is wild. How long did you have to be doing this to know this strat? Don't answer. That's fine. Actually, it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. You've never done it before. You're
No, I
fine.
haven't.
Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. Of course not.
Did they get bigger than the last model? They've always been the same
Bao
size.
is a pro. Yes, she is.
They're supposed to be read as a C. Obviously, me and my artist had differing views on what a C looks like, but I digress. I still enjoy them. Bro knew exactly what we all wanted in reality and made it come to life. Does it mean I can't realistically cosplay myself? Yes. But the tits are massive, and I say thank you for that. Real ass. I would too. I say thank you to the developers for crafting them to be so voluptuous and quite frankly bigger than my own. I say thank you. Thank you. Steph, I also see you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Nya. I'm just a lap cat.
Oh boy. Forbidden knowledge achieved. Yes.
今日のホログラの演技うまかったよ。そうどんな感じだったっけペコーラ。あれだよね、しおんちゃんのやつだよね。エモかったよって。
We did cover the hologram thing a little bit. Yeah.
で、先生とよくわからないものを集めてるペコだけど。うまい。
日常みたいだ。
1たす1はパパ。元気だな。
か弱いマリンにはこんな重たいもの持てません。
うますぎるから声優ペコラ。
そう言われるとダッセイ。
2人もうまい。それにしても何をするつもり？
Oh God. Who? Bao? Bao about horses?
一花？
Wait, are you talking about Bao and horses?
そういえばしおんちゃん、これ倒したら
That is the thing,
っ
yes.
て言ってた。
事務所爆破でもするんか。んなわけないでしょ。
じゃあこれ何作ってるペコ？
Oh God.
完成してからのお楽
I
しみ。
fear for
こ
myself.
こは自然派だね、みんな4人とも。
まあ。
しおんちゃん寂しいよ。
頑張った分だけいい感じになるから。
Ah, maybe.
しゃあない。もうちょっとやってみるか。いくぞー。見つけたべか。
危なくない？これ危なくない？
うわーわー。
Creating a witch's brew for Shion.
集まった。
うわ、めっちゃいいじゃん。この犬元気。
サンキューサンキュー。これで準備は万端。
おお、やっぱり事務所吹っ飛ばすペコか。
おお。シオンとの思い出が幸せになる魔法。
おー、きれい。わー、きれい。
これで花畑を見たらシオンの笑顔を思い出すでしょ。
笑顔とかそれはドリ
何笑ってんの？
なんか似合いすぎて。
うまころさ。
じゃないし。
ドヤ顔が似合うやつ見たことないよ。
The nice little memory.
ほら、怒んないで。笑って笑って。
笑った。
これ事務所の床どうすんの？
シオンはもう知ったこっちゃないし。
あー、
Very, very
つまん
nice.
ないことだよ、しおんちゃん。
まあいいじゃないですか、最後くらい。はあ、なんかシオン眠くなってきちゃった。
花畑で寝るのやってみたい。確かに普通やれないペコだもんね。
てかもう寝てるし。
Oh boy.
こいつら寝つき良すぎだろ。
2期生もこの花の感じを。
Yeah, that's cute. It's emotional.
ちょっとだけ長持ちさせちゃおう。
え
あー、しおんちゃんのいないホロライブ信じられないよ。マジでどうなっちまうんだこれから。
Yeah, what's gonna happen now? Who knows?
今はこんな楽しく遊んでるけどさ。いやもうすぐやん。今21万？早っ。出会いもあれば卒業もあるっちゅうことは分かってはいるものの、なんとも何回あっても寂しい
Of course, it's
ね。
always gonna be lonely.
このしおんちゃんの後もすぐにムメイちゃんで、それでグラも来てみたいな変わるものだね。まあでも今までが卒業少なかったっていうのがでかそ
Of
う。
course she commits crimes.
む
She's
しろ
freaking
少な
Pekoda.
かったというか全然なかったよねっていうレベルだね。いなくなったから決め手になっちゃったんじゃなく、いやわかんないね。それは言えることもあれば言えないことだってあるだろうしさ。卒業のやつとかも何が理由かはもう本人次第で本人にしかわからないよ正直。本人が言ったことが真実。ペコラが言えるのはしおんちゃんが大好き、これです。
Of
こ
course
こ
she.
にいる
Yeah.
ことが全てが幸せかは人それぞれだからな。幸せだと思う人もいれば、あ、なにこれ、そうじゃない時もある。ペコラは今幸せですかって。幸せですか？幸せです。全ロスしたと聞いて初心者の館から出張サービス、こちら来てみてください。父出てる、お前父出てる。おいやめろ、お前ちょっと父出てる、父出てる。
All the freaking different outfits. Holy shit, man. So many different outfits. Holy shit. Now, let's see if we can do, what was it? Bow? Bow. horse. Oh god, this one. The bow. Oh, I remember this one. The thirst trap thing that you
One
say.
whale,
I'm ovulating.
one monkey, one journey,
Oh God, dodge, please.
one dream.
Why did they make a horse thirst trap, bro?
In this tale, the disgusting, depraved, down-bad, delusional marine mammal we call Bao sets out into the vast world to find the one thing that can satisfy her starvation for big, hulking, hairy individuals with animals for heads. Welcome to Black Myth Wukong.
Goodness gracious.
Oops. Wait, no, wait. Go back. Wait, go back. Wait.
Take care, unavailable.
It was an
Take care.
accident.
Take
It was
care.
an
Take care.
Oh. Uh-oh. Wait. Mr. Wukong, wait. Mr. Wukong, wait. Wait. I had to change my setting. Dad, come here, man. Come here. You're in jail now. You're in.
Let's go. Yep. Normal bow. Normal bow.
Oh no. Oh. Oh.
There she goes.
He's literally. He's like, why did they make a horse thirst trap, bro? He's holding a whip, and he's like in shibari. Hello? Whoa!
You don't look like a Yaogwai from these parts.
Oh no, he has an accent. It's over.
Come to earn the Black Wind King's favor.
I'm trying to earn your favor.
Hear me.
You're such a freak. How am I a freak, dude? How am I fucking freak? They're the one who made him look like that. All right. Oh my God, his back. Damn.
Oh god.
Damn. That's all I gotta say. Wow, chat. I'm so glad you guys made me go all the way back to Backshot Hills. I knew you guys would come
Backshot
through
Hills?
for me.
Damn.
The same way I would come through for you guys. You guys did that for me. Uh-oh. Boss?
Hailed bird, what dimmed your shine? Past's grip beyond our grasp. The future we may still clasp.
Uh-oh, they talking in riddles. Ooh, owie!
What about Yowie? Oh wait, she's not talking about Yowie. She's
Late
talking about
is the hour
Oh, he's like a serpent guy.
in which you choose to stain my tranquil abode.
Dude, the VA is so good.
To what end do you seek?
Random British studio always go hard. Ow.
It's like she wants to go hard on that guy, on the horse guy. She wanted to go hard on the horse guy.
People
Let's
are
continue
saying
with this, though.
Clara will be proud because I'm stalking an old man. I don't know how I feel about this.
Good one.
Okay.
Why would Clara be proud?
She loves
Does she
old
stalk
men.
old men?
Yes.
loves old men.
She loves old men.
She loves her old man, yes.
She likes skeletons. She likes them dead, basically.
She likes them in the grave.
What?
Yeah.
What?
She likes
So
them
she likes.
under.
So she likes necrophilia.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Aha.
Basically.
I remember Remy's name before.
Oh yeah, necro
Oh, yeah.
something.
Yeah, I wanted to be
Have you told
Romelia necro. Yeah, I just the freaking. No, not Sakan. I think it was Pippa. It's like something necrophilia. I was like, oh, okay.
Didn't
Maybe we
Sheena
should.
and Remy, out of all the Gen 2s, like change their
Ah! Ooh! No worries, Death Rex. Enjoy. Enjoy watching that. Thank you for being here the time that you were. Everybody who was here, I appreciate you.
names before debut.
Yes. I was
Yeah,
supposed
you
to
and
just be
Sheena
Alma Hawa.
No, she went in her house.
What?
gonna give you a potato.
what is going on? Like, we're just here mining, and then they're just fishing, and then we have.
I'm doing side quests like all over the town. I feel like Speed.
But yeah, what was Remy's original name again?
Amelia Nephilia, right?
Nephilia.
Charlie Spur! Thank you.
Charlie Spur
Yes.
donated $2 through Super Chat.
Erina, yes.
Erina, romantic
Yes.
face emoji, romantic face emoji, romantic face emoji, romantic
Hope you're doing
face
well.
emoji.
Hope you had a good weekend. Yesterday I did something strange that I usually don't do. I only did one video. I usually do two. Hello, Flatchitati fan. Did you see the recent Side Scores episode where they talked about the crazy journo that attacked Kersha? Yeah, man, I mean, look. Y'all can have your personal politics. People, like the journalists and such, can have personal politics and stuff like that, but, like, I don't know. People get too invested in their personal politics. I mean, everyone does. I know Kirsha is very invested in her personal politics. I just feel like, man, live and let live type of thing for me. Yeah, there are a lot of people out there I don't like. Yeah, there are a lot of people out there that don't like me. I let them do their thing. I let them enjoy their stuff. I just don't deal with them. I don't hang out with them. I don't do anything of that sort. You know what I mean? That's just not me. Live and let live. Exactly. Live and let live.
Actually, didn't Riet also
It's like a
change her
Harry
name
Potter
a bit?
spell. Yeah, I was Natsuki Rie at first.
Oh, and then that already
Like,
existed or
we
something like
saw
that,
it,
right?
and it was the name of an AV porn star. AV porn star. So Sakura was like, yeah, your SEO is like dead on arrival. No! No!
Maria was a porn star before she was a Face Connect talent. Oh my
Whoa.
Oh, Yeah.
Rie was an AV,
I
holy
changed it 'cause
shit.
It was like
Just kidding, though, of
prettier in
course.
Japanese. It's Amanogawa, so all the JPs will tell me your name is so beautiful. But then I'm like, I ruined my SEO, man. Nobody knows what my name is.
No, I mean, like, on
Yeah.
the contrary, I feel like it's easier to remember. Like,
Yeah, it has a
Amanaka
rhythm.
Sheena. Like, yeah, there's like a rhythm. Amanaka Sheena.
Don't call me Sheena Avocado again. I'm disowning you, vindictive.
Amoga Sheena.
Sheena Avocado.
Gawa Sheena.
Wait. When did we ever leave? Maybe. We never left 1984. Yukari von Blitz. Oh, the Sad Beat plush. Nice. Yes. It sucks. Well, I mean, hopefully you guys are outside of the US, but it sucks for me in the US because everything is twice as expensive when I try to get it from China. China. It's all twice as fucking expensive.
I have started to wake up at 7 a.m. no matter
Why?
what now. Because for some reason, my cat just wakes me up at that time now. And
Oh, fuck
he'll
that.
like start purring and then like going under me, lifting my arms and stuff and being like,
Get up, goddammit!
You can lift your arms, yeah. Well, mainly he's hungry. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the real kicker, right? I have an automatic feeder, so there is no reason for him to wake me up and be like, I'm
He's
hungry.
being a dick.
Because at like 8 a.m. every day, the feeder goes and feeds him food anyway. Or I don't need to be woken up to feed the cat. He's not like meowing. He's just like purring and just being all touchy.
Yep, daylight savings. Yes,
Like
EU cat.
clockwork, 7 a.m. every morning. He's all purring.
Ah,
and
the graduation merch will destroy the wallet, yes.
First thing in the morning. And then I get up, and then I give in, and then I push an extra serving of breakfast. I push the button before the automatic feeder goes on because I'm like, oh, cute. Here, have some extra food.
Just set the automatic feeder for an earlier time.
How did the cat get in the room? How did you open the door? ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。ビーズの猫。お腹すいた。ちょっと待ってね。あ、オッケーオッケー。リアル猫ね。はい。リアル猫。お腹すいた。ちょっと待って。それからどうしたの? Okay, the cat never opened the door again, so maybe it was just a fluke. Maybe he's forgotten already. Maybe he
can only
forgot
hope.
how to open the door because he has not tried to come in. John Cat needs to screenshot this moment. John Cat better not have learned how to open doors. That better have been a fluke.
John Cat is like, are you making fun of me? It was not a one-time thing. The foul beast can open doors now.
Now.
Mume is no longer going to be here anymore.
Hi,
Fuck.
my name is Codex. As the temporary guild leader for the Knights of Good Guild, I am posting this call to arms against another gaming guild, the Axis of Anarchy. And before you comment, yes, I'm a girl and yes, I play the game. Where was I? Okay.
That was cringe what you just did there. That was certified, period accurate cringe. I wish I could complain about that, but that was completely authentic. That was a real thing people used to say very often.
Yes.
You would join a guild, and the guild leader's wife or girlfriend would log in, and you would have just joined the guild, and she would say some stupid shit like, "Oh my god! Hi, welcome to the guild! Yes, I am a girl, and I am a girl in real life. Yes, there are girls that play video games, lowercase x, uppercase d." Bro, I didn't fucking ask. I am also female. Why are you providing me with this information? I didn't fucking ask for. Thanks, I guess. Thanks for your introduction. They have to say it. They always have to say it.
In a skeevy fashion, I appeal to the community to take a stance against harassment and injustice and join us in asking the Axis of Anarchy to stop messing with us like jerks. Thank you for helping us make our world a better place to game.
I hated that. I hated all of that. You never use your female card, Pippa? I never use my female card. I identified as a gamer first and foremost, and I made that very clear by my unironic enjoyment of those shitty door signs that would say, like, "Don't come in, I'm gaming," or like, "If I die, I'll just respawn with even more XP," or whatever the fuck. Like stupid like
gamer
chat,
shit.
I had one of those fucking lanyards that said "Cool story, bro." Like, chat. Yeah. I paused my game to be.
Pippa's a chick? Oh dear lordy. Pippa went crazy by the end. Yeah, I mean she does have some crash outs sometimes. It's funny to watch because of course she does it all. She doesn't play a part or anything like that, but she definitely does have some crash outs occasionally. But they're all funny, in my opinion.
Here, you look like just enough EXP. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I too wallowed in cringe. I'm sorry, chat. That's alright, we were all cringe. So epic. I would say, oh my god, that's so epic. I never said Uber or Leet because that just sounded stupid. Anytime anybody was like, "Oh, this is like an Uber Leet item," I just thought they were like possibly mentally handicapped. Because nobody said, "Oh man, this is Uber Leet. That was an Uber pwn. This is such a Leet pickup." Nobody said that. Nobody fucking said that, dude. I think that was a psyop. I think that was a fucking psyop, okay? Nobody said Leet. Pwn? I did say pwn, unfortunately. Get pwned with the PNW... Wait, PNW... PWN apostrophe D, because it's cooler. Oh yeah, pwned, also. PWNT. Get wrecked.
I did say
yeah,
pwned at some point.
REKT. Wrecked is slightly more modern, though. Wrecked has been around for forever. Noob? Yeah, calling people noob. I stopped calling people noobs when I started seeing people who couldn't speak English use it. I was put off then. N00B or NEWB? Oh, absolutely N00B. Racist? I don't know their race. You can be Brazilian and be white. Doesn't matter to me. Point is I saw people typing in a language I didn't understand and calling people noobs very often, and I was like, this isn't cool anymore.
I mean, I can understand that.
Everybody, make sure to like,
can
comment,
understand
and
that.
subscribe to Low Effort Clips. That's right, Low Effort Clips, right here on YouTube.com. Yeah,
YouTube.com,
hit the notification bell.
Pippa, let me send you an Akasupa and ask you out. Yeah, there was someone who did that. Yeah, there were some people who did that. Yes, there was actually one person who's now famous for doing that.
The tweet. Jir, I'm standing still and motherfucker actually missed? I'm standing still and you missed? Pathetic. Insult me more, love. I mean, what? Don't you guys have enough insults? So, guys, last Zombly, okay? Last Zombly, I was testing out my mic and I did some ASMR and I did a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a bunch. What do you mean a bunch? What did you do, Ollie? Well, I was insulting, I was giving words of affirmation, I was being bratty. I guess I can give you guys like a little sneak peek on what the zombie gets. You little dummy. You like it when I insult you like this, don't you? You
Goodness gracious, what the fuck?
pig. Not that I mind, though. What are you blushing for, you pervert? You really like it when I do this, don't you? All this time. And yet you still get turned on when I do little things like this.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I don't know. I don't have a script right now, so that's like the best I could do right now. Join the zombie. Yeah! If that's without a script, imagine with one. It gets pretty good. Join
It gets
the
pretty
zombie.
good.
It's pretty cool. Let me look for my script. But the more I read it, the more I feel... Okay. I'll try my best. へえ、あんた、本当にそれで頑張ってるつもり？かわいそう。でもさ、みんなあんたのこと笑ってるよ。私もね、我慢できないの。だから笑っちゃう。めんどくさいくせに、死んだけはあるみたいだね。嘘好き。
That's a lot for somebody. That's a lot for some people.
ねえ、泣きそうなの？泣いちゃえばほらほら。
The hell is going on here?
そのダッサい顔。こんなに使えないなら人間やめる？
Oof.
嫌なの？じゃあもっと頑張りなさい。くせに
Oof.
ちゃんとできるまでずっと見ていてあげる。I think that was a little bit too mean.
Some people like that.
助かるなの。
Some people
こ
like
の同
that.
変態スケベバカ。It's not just terraforming that makes the stream dirty. Yo! 可愛かった。可愛かったの。まあ、ならよかった。おりさま最高です。
Oh god.
ならよかった。本当に。There should be a bed over here, right? Nar?
No. No, no, no.
Behind you. Oh, behind me? Ah! I couldn't see it. It was camouflage.
Camouflage, yes. Well, okay. It was very, very, very much like the color of the grass. Don't blame her for that one. What the fuck? Effectively a stripper. Cuckolding is a natural... What the fuck?
Might be pretty... Oh, hang on. My knee's a little locked up. Hang on. By the way, yes, I unfortunately have seasonal arthritis, and so my knee is a little...
Whoa! Wait, that was her actual knee?
It's good. It's very good.
That's her fucking knee? Look, my knees crack, but not that fucking loud. Holy shit. Like, seriously, they crack, but holy shit. That is some serious fucking crack. Holy crap. That's like... that is some shit right there. Holy crap. I was a bit like 12 minutes behind. No worries, no worries. Holy shit though. That's a crack. Holy fuck.
Just shake the legs out. Shake them out a little bit. Alright. Okay, do a little squat. Why do I have bones? Oh, cartilage would be so much nice. Oh. Alright, there we go. But yes, welcoming. Enjoy your stay. Oh yeah, I woke up, I had a nightmare. I had a nightmare that was digital tariffs. So I was just had a nightmare that I was on stream. And then I get a message from Twitch that every US user must pay 200 bits for every 100 bits to fucking the US government that they give to me. And they have to gift, for every sub they gift to an Australian streamer, they have to gift one to the US government's Twitch account. And every game dev outside the US would have to, their games would have to be increased to like $200 for Americans. Genshin Impact would increase in price by 200%. It's still free.
100 time to pay Twitch tariff.
Oh no. Oh, it's starting. Stuff there in the yard. I woke up in a cold sweat. Like, oh fuck. Oh my buddy. What are channel points? Channel points are a little thing you get by watching a stream. It's just like a goofy little counter thing. You can do like interactions with them. Generally, I like minimal interruptions to stream because I think I'm like kind of heavily order based and I will have a shit fit. The only people that get to interrupt stream are throwing money at me. So yes, I am effectively like a stripper, but at least I'm not working for free. Ow.
200 here's the US government's portion.
Oh, yeah, I'll make sure I put that on my taxes. It's always funny getting like cute DMs like, oh my god, you look amazing. So I get some that are like, oh my god, you're so hot eating that hot dog. And I'm like, hell yeah. And I get ones that are like, wait, you're gay? And I have other ones like, wait, you're straight? I'm like, people are very confused by the concept of bisexuality. You know what they aren't confused by? My ability to put down dogs like a vet. Chili dogs, that is.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know why people have this whole weird thing about bisexuality. It just means you like both sides, and that's all good. God damn it, man. Adora.
Now, that being said, Harambe should have been shot there because that was just a bad situation that they had no real way to do it with. Like, there was no other option. Like, they couldn't... tranquilizing is actually more dangerous because if you tranquilize...
I feel like that would make them mad.
Yes, it makes them mad and confused, and then when they're already holding a child, you don't want them doing that. Well, that's why all the, like, animal experts even say, like, that's why Harambe was the best option, was unfortunately. That being said, Harambe never hurt the kid. There was a moment where it looked like he was, like...
See, here's the thing. From what I see, she's live with her chat right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, my bones hurt just hearing that. It absolutely did. Here's the thing with gorillas. At least the way I've seen it, there was another gorilla in I think it was the 90s, where a kid fell in to the gorilla enclosure. Now, children are very much close to the size of baby gorillas. So, an adult, like a human adult, a big, bigger creature, will elicit like a defense mechanism from the animal. It will basically make them be a little bit more defensive. But a small child, yeah, I know, Chartisper, there you go. A small child will not bring that same type of aggression. Small child, from what I've seen, of the only other time I remember somebody falling in, there was another kid who fell in, and the gorilla, the main silverback gorilla, was just like poking and seeing if the child was okay because the child was crying, and ended up protecting the child from the other gorillas until I think all the gorillas were enticed with food, and then the keepers went in there, took the kid out, and saved the kid. But yeah, like the Harambe thing, they had to get rid of him, unfortunately.
Throwing the kid around, but that was not dangerous to the child, like, at all. It just was very terrifying to watch.
They eat meat. Meat is a social luxury in chimp society. They even eat other monkeys regularly via trap hunting.
Yep. Chimpanzees are terrifying. Yeah, don't threaten Harambes and you'll be fair, but chimps will go out of the way to fuck you up.
Yeah, they will.
Mess with chimps. Don't ever have a pet chimpanzee. Don't have any pet primates, honestly. None of them are good pets at all. Now, that being said, bonobos, fantastic. Love them. They're so great. They don't hurt people, and they solve all of their, like, because, like, chimpanzees go to war with each other, right? Like, they will actually, like, make little military, like, platoons that they will walk around in the jungle and then try to kill other chimpanzees.
They absolutely will.
To keep
fucking scary.
their territory.
That's cool as fuck. I mean, that's scary. Oh my god.
Yeah. What? You're not supposed to be happy about that. Bonobos, instead, when a bonobo has an argument, like, over food or whatever, like, they're like, man, I want to eat this.
A bottle?
A bonobo.
Bonobo.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Good enough. Bonobos, like, obviously, their society instead runs off of basically if two bonobos want, like, a piece of food, what they'll do instead of, like, fighting each other, what chimpanzees would do is they would fight each other. They instead have sex with each other, get tired,
Yes.
and then they split it.
I need to be in this.
So this is chatting out. We'll go justice for Harambe. I don't know if you saw, but Mega is going on hiatus. Yes, I did see that. I did see that, and it's good. It's good for her to be going on hiatus. I am gonna possibly be putting that in the afternoon one. See, the thing is, since it was just so much stuff, it's kind of hard to put everything there. But I will be putting it in the afternoon episode of stuff. In fact, you know what? Where's that darn Mega thingy? I did have it somewhere around here. I think it was in this area here. We'll talk about it real quick since you did bring it up. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about bonobo sex later. We'll talk about the Megalodon thingy-madoobs. And of course, here we are. And of course, here we are. And of course, I do have to do what I usually do, which is the Megalodon wiki. Megalodon Vtuber wiki. And then just have this here. Megalodon, a VTuber who has gotten pretty big ever since her debut, which I believe was, it was in 2023. She has gotten pretty big based on that. And right now, she has, had her Bunnylodon, her new Bunnylodon. A lot of different outfits have been coming out. The Mommylodon, all that kind of stuff. And she has decided to go on hiatus. When you get as busy as her and you have as many things going on as she does, yes, it is a very good thing to eventually get your own hiatus, take a little break. But let us see exactly what she says here. She says, "Hi Shorkies, sorry to drop this out of the blue a day before WeebCon. When I first arrived, I went to the ER for back pain, thinking it was a kidney infection. Instead, they found a significant mass in the kidney, and they're unsure if it's a cyst or the other C word. Because of this, I need to take some time off to get things figured out. I didn't want to say anything during the con. I just wanted to enjoy it and not think about this since I was already there. Now that I'm coming back, I figured you guys should know. I'm not sure how long I'll be away. Could be a week, a month, or more. I won't be canceling any collabs that don't require streaming unless absolutely necessary. Thank you so much for understanding. Love you, Shorkies, forever and always. Lubbers, Mega." Now, having said this, this is a definite reason for doing this. It is something that I don't think anyone is going to have an issue with. You need to figure out your health first. Your health should be always first. And if it is the other C word, then yes, it's going to be a long, drawn out battle against it, because that usually takes a while. I may still post on social media here and there. And I have people on my team who post things for me on YouTube, TikTok, and such. So if you see that, I promise I'm resting. Sorry, guys. I will see you soon. Of course, it's saying, take care of yourself, Mega. Your health is way more important. We love you, and we'll always wait till you return. Sending you lots of love and good healing energy. Always, Mega. Yes, a lot of people responded that way. Some bigger VTubers responded here. Of course, Nyana Banana says, I hope it's nothing serious. Please take care. Vienna, take care, Mega. Taiga, Torayami, please take care, Mega. If you need anything, I'm always here. Rest up and feel better. Cheriko, sending you so much love. Hope everything turns out okay. Hydra, sending you all the love. If you ever need to get your mind off of things, I'm always down for offline games with the lads. Love you so much. Girly, stay strong. Buff Pup, same thing. Glad you're taking care of yourself. Mei Kitsune, you have a Dragon Spit. A lot of people wishing them. Vampy, Joel, Nami, all these big people. Sending them much love and sending a lot of, best wishes, as I do, as everyone should, because this is a scary, scary situation for anybody, whether it be a mass or whatever. It is painful. It does require surgery either way, and it is a scary thing. So I do wish them the best, and I do wish them a quick recovery, whatever it ends up being. Now, let's go back to this.
Have sex with each other, get tired, and then they split it.
I need to be in this type of never mind.
But yeah, no, Bonobos are like the complete opposite of chimpanzees, where they basically
love,
solve
not
all
war.
their problems by fucking. The other thing bonobos do too is that I believe if I remember correctly, chimpanzees I believe are patriarchal, if I remember. And
Yeah.
I found this out from Palm yesterday. But you can tell if a ape, like a great ape society, is a patriarchal or matriarchal by the size of the balls. If the balls are small, it's patriarchal. Because if the balls are small, it means they don't have to reproduce as much. But if it's matriarchal, they have to have huge balls because they need to reproduce as much as possible. See y'all in here judging you. Don't worry about it.
I look over and I see
Sword in the ball shot.
my squint emote being used. Okay, look, you guys can judge me all you want, but tell me that you wouldn't want to solve all your problems by fucking. Come on now. This is a VTubing sphere. Tell me
It is
I'm
true.
wrong.
Very
Oh
true.
my god, that one fact from Palm. I cited my source. Palm told me this fact, Chad. This was a Pomato Master fact that she learned from a primatologist. And here's the best part about all of this fun fact, too, at the end of the day. In these matriarchal societies, what they do is the women are just incredibly giant promiscuous sluts and have sex with everyone. Because if you have sex with everyone, you can't tell, the male primate can't tell who the parents are. So by
True.
having sex with everybody, you have no idea who has the kids. So the dudes have to compete by having the most sex. Because if they don't have enough sex, they're not going to have, so they can get their odds up. But that being said,
Nice.
it makes all of the male primates, but by the way, this happens in gorillas too, where they all try to compete basically, and
Yeah.
all have to raise the kids. Because in ones that are patriarchal, if it's not their kid, they will kill the other rivals. I'd rather solve problems through calm, logical discussion. I mean, that's the correct answer, yes.
That.
Oh, okay.
Ace, by the way.
But in Amazon Society, all men would run around with basketball-sized balls. Sure, why not? Listen, all I know, Chad, listen, Chad, if you're able to shoot 10 loads a day, you're ready for the matriarchy. That's all I'm saying. If you can shoot 10 full loads a day, you're doing great. You're just practicing for the matriarchy.
It's me. I'm the matriarchy.
Oh my god. Please don't
I'm
have
sorry.
sex with Chad.
Damn it.
Don't say damn it. Bad. 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 Stop that. Stop that.
She's enjoying it.
Stopped moaning when I
likes
do it.
that.
No,
She's
at least she
enjoying
used to
it,
moan
yep.
when I did it. I had to tell her to stop.
Yeah, I can't do it anymore. She gets mad.
Yes, I get incredibly
It's okay.
bad. Why deny
There's still
it?
scream with pleasure.
I volunteer a sacrifice. No, there's no sacrifices here. You're getting no sacrifices here, Chad. Adora the matriarch confirmed. Of what? What matriarch? This is not a matriarchy, Chad. This is not a matriarchy. This is a I run the place archy. It's a dorarchy.
Ooh.
Yeah, I love the adorarchy.
Thank you for the sacrifice.
You're just having.
Yeah, have
you're
another
having
sacrifice.
You're having
No,
way too
can't
much
have
fun
another
with your.
sacrifice.
You're having way too much fun with your face expressions there.
Look, I don't get to use a model, okay? So what I do,
Uh-huh.
it's great. It's wonderful.
You guys get bigger.
I'm
You're too
having
tiny.
fun.
Look all that dead space above you. That. Cool. I love when half my screen is just a black void.
Yes, big lady.
Don't say yes,
Step on
yes,
me.
yes. No, no, stop.
Step on my-
My
Sorry.
God, I hate it here. All right, let me just get a little bigger. Oh,
Oh,
I think she's trying to show us that she's buff. Chat.
The buff gal, buff gal.
Take me, God.
okay.
You ruined my aspect. I love how when you flex, your arm becomes noticeably larger. Like, there's no way that your arm actually is that muscular. Where are you, like, taking steroids or something? What
My arm is that muscular.
are your eyes doing?
Chat. 10 gifted subs. Ooh, 10 gifted subs. Anyway.
I don't like this place. It's scary.
What do you mean? What?
I don't like this place. It's scary. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bienito. No,
Why'd you just respond to yourself?
What is
I
happening?
said I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you? And then I said I don't speak Spanish.
You said hello, how are you? I'm good, I don't speak Spanish.
Yeah, because somebody in the chat said hola, ¿cómo estás?
She
Oh.
literally said, hello, how are you? I'm good, I don't
That's
speak.
a
She
Doki
said,
Doki
"Hola,
Literature
¿cómo
Club
estás
background, the other part of
bien,
this.
y tú?"
Oh, you're
And then she said, no hablo español.
No habla español.
No hablo
The
inglés.
whole conversation with herself.
Crazy shit. Now, of course, something that not everyone wants. Doom the Dark Ages. I can't wait for that fucking thing to happen. Bye! I can't wait for it to happen. Oh, yeah. Bao did ask someone about the color of their nipples. I remember that. That was a thing.
Someone went in the chat and was like, are you excited to hang out with your favorite fellow Asian streamer? And I was like, excuse Asian?
That is me.
Do you cook rice a lot? Like, you know.
I actually do.
Prove you're Asian.
I wash my rice all the time. Over 3 or 4 times.
What color are your nipples?
What the
What?
man?
What color are your nipples?
What the man?
That's like, well, that's just the ultimate question. Duh. That's how you know.
Okay, silence.
I have to be quiet now, chat. I've said too much. I'm
You
gonna
need
turn
a
your
complexion
bathroom
and
into the
everything.
Seine River.
No, wait, is that the French one? Not the French one! You know what? I have 2 bathrooms, so feel free to explode in one of them.
I'll explode both of them.
No, how many
What?
butthole do you have?
Just one.
You strike me as the kind of person who would have 2.
She's letting her weird alien
What?
fetishes be visible to you guys.
No.
She's
no.
being a weird freak right now.
No.
In what universe would I have a second butthole, you alien freak? If I used a bar of soap on my ass, I think it would accidentally like slurp up my ass or something.
Oh yeah, it
So
does that.
I'd be scared.
Yeah. Dude, buttholes are mysterious. They just suck up everything. Crazy.
Mysterious butthole. It's
Do
like
you-
a wishing
Oh,
well.
God.
If you would hypothetically put your butt into a bowl of cereal, could you just like slurp it up from behind?
Girl, you are not.
Don't remember which one, but either chimpanzees or gorilla males fight, and sometimes the winner will remove. Those are chimpanzees. Those are absolutely chimpanzees, Atov. Absolutely chimpanzees. Chimpanzees will rip the testicles off of someone else. They absolutely will. They absolutely fucking will. Of course, I have to say it that way because if I don't, then yes. They will absolutely rip the testicles out of anyone else. They'll rip off faces. They'll rip off body parts. They'll freaking eat it. They'll do all that shit. It's some weird ass shit that happens with chimpanzees.
Not equating my butthole to a bowl of cereal.
I just say
What
that
are you talking about?
maybe it would be like faster to go through the digestion and the calories like wouldn't absorb or something. Oh, that's why the raisin brain. Bro, what if he just shoves up? Like, you know, how do you call it when there is the medicine you shove up your bum? There is a medicine.
Suppository?
Yeah, like what if the raisin bran was a suppository?
You're saying this guy was shoving Raisin Bran up his butthole to shit it back out?
I'm just saying that there's a
God.
chance.
This bitch is dumb as hell.
What the
can't.
fuck? No!
She thinks everyone out here putting everything under the sun up their asses if it's in arm's reach.
As the guy with the raisin brain, and if he shoved it up, then I win. Then you get to sit in a bowl of cereal, and we will check whether your ass slurps it back up.
I think she's projecting.
What?
It's because you have the trauma of the surprise enema from the bidet.
No comment.
I knew it. I'm an ass psychologist.
Does it mean that my butt can talk to you? He's just like, Dr. Bo.
No, dude, we're in a therapist's office and like you're laying down but your ass is in the air and I'm like, so excuse butthole, what are you in for today? Let it all out, little bro. It's gonna be okay. That hole was talking shit. Don't believe it. Goodbye.
Next ASMR idea.
Next one. I don't
Sorry.
have any radiators.
You have to buy one now.
And then I'm gonna put you in a jar and put you on top of the radiator.
Oh,
Okay, but
God,
you
what the
have to
fuck?
use the jar occasionally, okay?
Okay,
She's gonna come on me.
I'm gonna shit in you.
No!
Testicles was-
No, the delicious female juices, and I will make cookies
It's
with
too
it.
late.
No!
I'm gonna shit on you.
No! You can't
I'm
shit
gonna shit
on
on
me.
you, little bro.
No!
There's nothing you can do about it. I'm
can't
gonna
do
shit on
that.
you.
You
I'm
cannot
gonna
just
shit on you.
You cannot just
I'm
shit
gonna
on your
close the lid,
friend.
put you on top of the radiator.
It's like frowned upon. I'm going to bite your ass faster than you put the dookie out.
What?
A couple of times I ran out of toilet paper, so I just used the scroll.
What? The paper?
No, I don't wipe. I just like dab it.
Oh, brother, what?
It still absorbs.
Oh,
But ew.
girl. Well, yeah,
If I shit, I will go get toilet paper. But if I pee and all that's left is the roll, I'll just use the roll.
okay, but okay. So you either have the largest vagina boner ever known to an entire female, and you actually don't get in contact with any liquid, or you're just nasty.
What are you talking about? You just take the roll. It's still absorbent, and so you just dab it like you would toilet paper.
So what you're saying that you just like you spread the lips and you just dab it in between, like it's like a cheeseburger, and like you're going for the meat, and
Yeah,
you just
I'm hot dog. I'm just lightly
No.
hot dogging that. Okay, I just lightly dab it. Well, even with toilet paper, like I don't spread my shit and rub it back and forth. That's like that'll irritate you.
I'm bringing the suppository.
This is trying to get me
What?
constipated, and I'm scared and need to call the police.
But like you can bend over and shoot it out with a ridiculous speed, and that's like
What's wrong with you? I'm gonna knock you out when I do that too.
Listen,
I'm gonna
that's
give you a fucking concussion.
No, that's the best way to assassinate someone because they will not believe you.
What?
You just put the bullet up and then you fart it out and it will just like
Whoa.
headshot and the person just
The
dies and they're
fuck?
like, okay, but where's the gun? There's no gun. It was just your ass.
Where's the weapon, Chad?
Yeah, where's the weapon?
And then like, what if you shit it out and like, there's like shrapnel with it, like poop shrapnel. So like, if the bullet like doesn't hit a vital part, like the on the bullet will give you meningitis and you'll still die anyway. Does any guy ever have the best aim? Every time I go to a bathroom after a guy uses it, I always it takes 2 seconds for me to stare and see backsplash everywhere. They're like, yeah, I peed in the toilet. I didn't get it anywhere. Did you fucking look, bro? Because I'm not about to sit down and feel like wet spots on my ass because you fucking got backsplash everywhere.
Bro, you misunderstand. It's not because they can't aim. It's when they shake it. Shake out the last drop and the drops go to left and right.
What the fuck is toilet paper for, dude? Just wipe your tip.
They don't ever do that. They do the
Why
shake.
not?
Because
why don't you guys just fucking wipe? Why do you have to be so manly about it? Is it not embarrassing taking your flaccid willy and going just wipe that shit?
Who said that it was flaccid?
Why is your dick hard? Because you're peeing.
It helps the aim, I guess.
What the? If you come out of the bathroom with a hard on, I'm going to punch you in the dick.
Can you see a hard on a boy?
Oh god.
Guys tuck it behind their belt or their pant line.
Oh.
I read it in a
Hello from Austria.
What if it's too
She doesn't
short?
understand how it works. It depends on the genes. It ain't that big.
Wait. Someone says that man can't piss with an erection. Is that true? Wait. So if you have a thing, what if you really have to pee? What if you really? Then you're just
You have to wait for it to go
you have
down.
to think about naked grandma to be able to pee.
You can, but it's difficult.
Why?
I don't know. Just piss harder.
Bro, what is this skill issue?
Piss
I'm
harder,
learning
bro.
today?
Just lay down on the toilet.
Bro went to Goon to Japan, came back, framed the fucking picture, put it up into the toilet. Based.
I too go to Japan to Goon.
God, I want to go to Japan to Goon.
You and everyone else get in the back of the line.
What the fuck?
I passed so many soap lands, but I never went in.
What's a soap land?
It's where you take a bath and the girls put their finger in your butthole.
Oh my god, I need to go to Japan. There are cute girls who want to finger me in the bumhole. Oh my god.
I can't.
Oh my god, I didn't know that was an option. Oh, I'm coming. I'm so coming.
What the?
Let's start packing. We're going to Japan.
It's better time than ever, I guess. And it's
Better
normal.
now than never.
Guys, husbands will be like, okay, hun, I'm going to Soapland. And then the women are like, okay, goodbye, husband.
Bro, someone is like, no, Scoot, they just rub their tits all over you to wash you. Oh no, that would be awful. To feel
That would be
boobies against
absolutely
me. I would
awful.
really hate it. Wow, I'm packing. I'm so sorry.
Dude, she's already at the airport right now.
Yeah. If my connection is shit, it's because I'm at the airport. I'm already going. I'm checking in.
I can't. Okay, goodbye, Scoot. It was a nice collab.
Hey.
So we are becoming a. I am going to become a whatchamacallit, a what the fuck? Why is game capture down there? Well, whatever. I'm becoming a whatchamacallit. Is this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. A real estate tycoon. I don't know. Oh, I do have some things to say about this whole real estate tycoon thing. It's interesting, just to say the least. It's interesting. Let us get this one done. Then we move the chat box over here. Boop. And then there we go. Parchasso. Will we get someone better? If I deny and deny. Deny. Fucking base rent is 600. Find renters. Fucking whatever, I'll accept. Okay. So I accepted there. Fucking whatever. I can buy this plot of land and build some shit on here now. I'm gonna use a fucking lot of loans. Fuck it. I'll remove loan. Okay. I have the max amount of properties in this town, I guess. I guess I can sell some other properties eventually. Like, apparently. I don't know how to work this thing. Apparently, buy, upgrade, rent out, flip buildings, evict poor tenants. Oh god. I can become a shitty landlord is what I can fucking become here. I can become a fucking shitty landlord is what I can do. Oh god. Why the fuck does... That's a lot of money for 65k. That's a lot of money. I can just let time do it for me. Booba-tuber Tycoon! Haha, yes. Booba-tuber Tycoon. There's a lot of different tycoon things that we can do here. I don't know why I like these more relaxing games a little bit more. I mean, I could always do SpongeBob Tower Defense. Because, yeah, I think I'm going to do SpongeBob Tower Defense. because this one's gonna be boring as fuck for you guys. It's gonna be something that I'm gonna be interested in, but it's not something that you guys are gonna be interested in. So let's do the SpongeBob Tower Defense instead. I'm very much a Patrick in my daily life, so yes. I'm very much a Patrick in my daily life. So there we go. Please tell me this isn't like some kind of like... Of course, this is a copywritten type game, but does it have copyright music? I don't know. Doesn't seem like it would. Maybe... Oh, nope. That's probably copywritten. That's probably copywritten. Fucking hell. Yeah, it probably would be. God damn it. God damn it. Get me out of here. Yes. There we go. Easter egg hunt begins. Cool. We got 150 of these. Whatever that is. Units. Oh, what the fuck? Someone has a queso thing? Interesting. So, is there in the shop? There usually is somewhere where I can put codes. I think usually. Claim the daily treasure. And usually, somewhere around here, there's a place for codes. I haven't seen it yet, but it seems like there would be. Ah, there it is. Codes. Level 10 to unlock codes. Okay, so I actually have to go and do shit first. Let's do the Easter event. Fuck it. What level do I have to be there? Egg shards? Okay. Summon? I don't need to do any summons. Where's my first, well, I guess the only thing I can do here. No. I'm ready. I'm ready, bitches. Let's start right now. Oh! Hello, Ami. Nah. No one wants to do that. No one wants to do that. You know this. You're with Poet, so I'm not bugging you. Oh, what the fuck? Wait. When is the first wave gonna start? When the fuck? Okay, let's put him like right here. I think this is gonna be good here. Because that covers a lot of space. And then, of course, we're gonna have something here, I guess, as well. He takes a long time to do that shit. Holy shit. Did I upgrade his ass? I guess I upgraded his ass. I don't have any other kind of unit, so I'm just gonna keep upgrading his ass. So yeah, there we go. You keep getting further and further and further from... You're getting further from the Lord every day. Getting further from the Lord every single day. Alright, it's 510. Now let's upgrade his ass. Can't upgrade him yet. If I was off too, I'd be crazy. All my other Oshis were off today, so I'm glad to hear. I mean, you know me. I'm way too busy with my, like, trying to do shit. I could have taken a day off like everyone else was, but you know me. I always do my shit. So I'm going to be here in the afternoon too. But yeah, I always do my shit whenever I can. You know me. That's how I be. That's how it be sometimes too. Let's upgrade you, motherfucker. Yee. So you're gonna find me today, but yee. Hello, Poet. Oh yeah, I mean, you know me. I didn't want to force any perms or any of that kind of stuff on you, but I will give it back to you, if I can find you, because you're just like, you're just hiding somewhere. I don't know what the fuck you're hiding. Mommy? You hide somewhere, and I don't know what the fuck you do. So, yee. Oh shit, now we have these guys. So we do need to, Dirty Bubble. He got maxed out. Then we get him here. We get this here. And we get this here. And there we go. This has already been maxed out. This one, we can do a good amount. This one at least 2. And this one at least 2. That's cute. That's a cute one. That's a cute one. Unless a Boobertuber or Loottuber shows up, then all bets are off on Feral. No, I know, Charlie. You're loved in the community just because you're very honest to yourself. Which is good. It's goop. Oh, there is? Well, fuck me. No, see, look. See? It costs money. Fuck that. You have to claim rewards and all that shit. You do still need to finish the server. Who just joined? Can't see their names. They joined yesterday. So, we are, I have my background music. I have my background music because, yeah. So, let's see here. You are, where are you? You need to find where the fuck you are in the server in order to do that. Roll color, apparently people can't read it. What, the light blue roll color? I mean the weird like neon blue roll color? That one, yeah. I could see why people can't read it. There we go. Let's see here. It's dark blue. Yeah, dark blue. I kind of did that on purpose because I just like that color. I'm just an asshole. I'm sorry. I need to go find that picture that you had that you showed of your asshole, and then I'll do that. I'll show it to you. I'll do He didn't do shit. I know. I'm just saying that shit because it's just funny. There you go. We go Ami, and then I think Ami gives you everything. Maybe Treehouse Guards, was that you? Treehouse Guards, is that also? I think, yeah. I think that's that. There you go. I think that should be good. Your color changed though. Your color did change. Because you have some rolls back. I know I touched the color. I like that color. It's funny. It's fun to see people freak out because they can't read it. You have the big cheese one? Well, you have the big cheese one now too. I'm gonna give you every single role in the server, and it's just gonna be funny that way. I'm sorry. It's just gonna be funny that way. I'm not sorry that I'm not sorry. Where else would the fucking thing need to be? Wait. I already have the max. Never mind. I have the max, I think. I think I have the max. Yeah, I think the max is like 4 or some shit. So yeah, it's like I would have the sound here, but it is fucking oh, I know which ones. I know which ones I'm gonna have here for you. Just some of the ones that I created before. Hilarious, hilarious. Suno should I should have some songs here, yes. Where's my create area? This one. There you go. This works perfectly for freaking. This fucking works perfectly. You don't even know about this one, do you? This is something that I created recently. It's I don't know if you know about the Pedro Beam song, but this is a a rock version of it. A hard metal version of it. It even freaking has a guitar solo, for fuck's sake. I fucking love this, man. Let's see if I get anything good. I got SpongeBob. It's common, though. Fuck you, SpongeBob. I don't need you. Well, maybe I do. Hey! I got an uncommon. Goofy Goober. I'm a Goofy Goober. You're a Goofy Goober, motherfucker. Up, up, up! I had a shiny. Well, I mean, it's something. It's a Wumbo? I'm not. Oh, Wumbo, I guess means it's bigger. You know what they always say about size? Equip best. Unequip all. Equip best. I got a Wumbo. I have no idea what the fuck a Wumbo is. That's good. What? Wait. Isn't this... Wait, this is He has more strength, I guess? But she shoots, like... Yeah, no, she shoots better. I think this Wumbo is better. Equip. Equip. Unequip. And equip. But am I stupid? No, I'm Texas. What's the difference? I don't know what the difference is. Whatever, I'm starting. It's the motion of the ocean that matters. Yes. It's not gonna be my ocean. It's gonna be some assistance, some specific assistance, I guess. Well, you know what? It's sell. SpongeBob. It is from a SpongeBob episode. Yes, yes, I know. I'm going to put her right here. Wait, I can't put her here? I can't put her. I can only put her. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? I thought I could put her here. Guess I can't. So I have to put her here. Hey, I can upgrade him. Nice. So yeah. And that's a bachata version. I fucking love this. I fucking love this. There you go. I had to have it a little bit lower. I mean, why the hell was I gonna have it super loud? Trust in me, motherfucker. There we go. Get a little bit bigger. I guess we can make that a little bit bigger as well. 170. See, that's why I think this Wumbo is better. I mean, the range isn't good. The range on the Wumbo isn't good, but everything else is. Oh, fucking hell. The world is ending because I've decided to make everything bachata. Fuck it all. I don't know why I did it. Look, don't ask me. I just fucking did it. I don't know, man. It's one of those things. Unfortunately with these holy crap, these things have holy shit. Unfortunately with these like things that I'm doing right now, it is very much depends on how fast I can go, and I can't go faster than one next. Unfortunately, they want you to fucking buy shit and do shit, and I'm like, what the fuck, motherfucker? Fuck this, fuck this, fuck this all! That's why I'm putting the background music. It's because, like, I can sometimes just have, like, brain fart moments where I'm not really talking very much. And I want you guys to have something, at least, you know? Something to get you guys going. Or at least try to. Holy moly, this guy can get upgraded quite a bit. I didn't even know that. Holy shit. Now, the destruction is happening. Destruction, destruction, destruction. Gotta love the fucking destruction. Oh boy, now they're here. You missed a hilarious bit about Crystal Gates. Someone gave Mega. Oh god. Now we have fucking hilarious. We have mariachi shit. Why do we have mariachi shit? This one's a little bit better. Fucking all this shit, man. Holy crap. Let's see. Let me see something. Lyrics. I wonder. I have some stuff from Suno. Let's create some shit here. Styles. Metal. Let's just go metal with this. Wow, this is loading because I'm creating. I created more music. I always create music. I'm just fucking. It's fucking hilarious. Wait, I thought it created it. Fucking hell. I guess I have to remove some. I have to remove some in order to make new music, I guess. Ah, it doesn't meet the content guidelines. Ah, okay. Let's see. Let's see. The Haruhi Suzumiya one. It definitely will not do it. Based on... From what I can tell, the Suno V4 thingy, it cannot do anything copywritten from what it looks like. So let's see how it goes here. Let me see. Let's see how this goes. I don't know how it knows, but I guess it knows. Okay, metal. Let's move. You've reached the maximum. What the fuck? Okay. Reached the maximum number of songs. See, I'm not creating 4 songs, so what the fuck? I'm moving some in here. So, what the heck? It says I created too many songs. Suno V4 says I created too many songs. What the fuck? How do I know how many songs I've fucking created? I want them to all be destroyed. Like, how do I get them done? I wonder. I don't know. Have you heard the clinically acclaimed song Sticking Out Your Gap from the Rizzler or the hit single I Wanna Be Your Skibbity? I want to hear that. Sticking Out Your Gat or the Rizzler. Lyrics. I want to try to create that song. Let's just go to the next one. Fuck it. Oh god, no. Oh fuck, that's too far. So. There we go. That's a lot closer. That's better. So we have that. Interesting thing. I don't know why I can't create any more with freaking Suno. I don't know why. Like, I can't create more? It's fucking weird. Maybe it's supposed to be a short one? I don't know, what the fuck? Because whenever I try to create now, it says that I'm creating more than 2 songs at once, which is weird. Max 4 minutes? Maybe that's what it is? Maybe that would be... Okay, let's try that then. Nope, still says the same thing. And I have to go to $8 a month. Fuck you. Fuck you. Skill issue. Yes, it's definitely a skill issue. Hello, Astro Ferret. Definitely is a skill issue. We're listening to some random ass song I created. I used to be able to create fucking songs, and I don't know why I can't anymore. Yep. No matter what, it says that. Interesting. Okay, now it's going a lot faster. Holy shit. Probably should have another one here. I haven't been upgraded. I've been trying to do other shit, and I haven't been upgrading enough, I think. Luckily, I don't think it's actually hurt me in any way. I think I haven't been hurt at all. Dodgers aren't done yet. Won yesterday. Don't need damn shark to win. I mean, but I'm glad that they can do it without the shark. Glad that they can. That's something good for them. There we go. 170. That's the highest that she's gonna go. These, on the other hand. No, they're not gonna go any higher than this, I don't think, at least. There we go. You got the 120 on this one. Not on this one yet. This one can only go max, but this one can keep going higher and higher and higher, I think. Let's wait till he has, whatever it is. 120, then things will work. Of course, fucking hell, man. Apparently I created too much already. Yeah, I've already created too many songs, apparently. Yeah, she could be a successful flesh tuber. She absolutely could. She absolutely could. She absolutely could be a successful flesh tuber. Mega, that is. Alright, wave 8. We're nowhere near done. Holy shit. So that one's going to be 625 as well. This one, 750. This one, 750. I don't think we need more than that, really. Maybe we can do another Goofy Goober somewhere. Guess we could do a Goofy Goober here. And then upgrade him. 475, 625. There we go. At the end of the day, we're all just here, aren't we? We're all just here in this weird, wild world. Holy shit. Kind of got some fluids, good. And I have faith she'll be alright. She's super young. Here's the thing, though. I'm glad that she's taking it easy. I'm glad that she's taking it seriously, because what she has could be a very serious thing. We don't know if it is one way or the other, but it could be a very serious thing. And that's one thing you have to always be very, very careful about, because you have to take no matter how young you are, old you are, whatever, you have to take these types of things very, very, very seriously. But yeah, I have faith that she'll be fine. I have faith that all will be good. She'll recover, whatever it ends up being. She's gonna recover soon enough. I have faith in all that kind of stuff, so I think it's gonna be fine. I think she's gonna be fine. I think everything's gonna be fine. It's just scary when it comes to anybody who watches her or anybody who knows of her or knows her or any of that kind of stuff. It can be very scary to go through that shit. Mr. Goofy Goober. There you go, 244, that's the max. 244, that's the max. And then 244, that's the max, I think. God damn. That is a lot of damage. Holy shit. That's a big boy. That is a big boy. That's a lot of big boys there. Holy shit. That is a humongous... Damn. That is surely is a ton of things out there. And I'm still not done. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. Big slow anchovy. The units, I think I only have max of 4. Is it? I think only max 4, right? Oh no, there's more. There's more I can do. Oh, max 4 of each unit, I think it is. How many waves are there in this one? I don't know. I do want to beat the shit out of these people, though. Before the Goofy Goobers even get to touch them, these things are going to be destroyed. Let's see here. I think that, yeah, 4 I think is the max I can get. Poor anchovies are getting their butts whooped by freaking Sandy. Sandy for chan. Nope. Didn't say it. Didn't say a goddamn thing. Didn't say a goddamn thing. No, I did not. I see. Oh god, this thing's taking a while. Holy shit. So Charlie. How long have you been a fan of Mega, if you don't mind me asking? I knew about her a while back. I've been often... See, with most VTubers, I'm actually very much off and on. Where I will watch them occasionally. But I'm not going to, like... watch them a ton. If that makes sense. Because I'm usually very busy myself with things that I want to do anyways. So it takes me a while to actually, you know, get to the point where I'll watch somebody for, you know, extended periods of time. Nice. I don't think I need to worry about this one very much. And before he even got to the Goofy Goober thing, he was done. Level 2, let's return to lobby. I think I can summon some more. Kidney stuff is a hell of a scare for anyone. I have kidney stones, like... I used to have kidney stones pretty much at least several times a month. Now, thanks to, you know, interestingly enough, drinking orange juice prevented me from having a lot of kidney stones. Nice! I got an epic. Larry the Lobster. Let's go try him out, shall we? Didn't get a mythic, but I got an epic, which is still pretty freaking good. Let's go try him out, shall we? Shall we? Charlie, that hurt. There we go. Let's go to Act 4. I'm ready. Wait, leave. Actually. Equip best. I guess, yeah, these would be better. These would definitely be better. So let's do that. Act 4. Let's go. Start this up. Oh boy. Now, where am I going to put this motherfucker? This guy's 700. I don't have the money for that. I have to put one of these down. Yeah, I'm going to have to put him down. I don't have enough money for this shit. How do I up? Oh, level 5. Okay. Well, what level am I right now? Level 3. Fuck, that takes a long time. Holy shit. Takes a lot longer than I expected. Holy fuck. So we're just gonna have to wait and fucking yeah, this is not gonna work. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. This is gonna be fucking stupid. Alright, so 620. Gonna upgrade that so you can fucking shoot everybody. That's what sucks about having a stronger one. Yes, when you actually get to put them out, it's nice, but it takes a while for you to actually be able to put them out, and that's the problem. That's the problem I'm having right now, at least. There we go, slowly. That one's done. All right, what do you do? Does 1100 damage. There's no way someone's gonna be able to get past this, dude. Well, maybe not. Maybe the first time they will. But like, oh damn! That just is a permanent thing that stays there. Holy shit! I didn't know that. I did not know that. That's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. He leaves jagged rocks that actually cause like extended damage. I guess that's why he is what he is. Guess that's why he's that special character. Drink that good stuff. Need some more juice too. Yes, or whatever the heck you call it the past few days, making me losing it. Yeah, I drink, what's it called? I drink juice. I mean, I drink like lemonade, one of those like powder lemonade things. Crystal Light. Reason why I do is because Crystal Light doesn't have as many calories as other things do. That's the primary reason why I do. Like, I want to upgrade you. 870. See, I knew it. Then we have 1,000. All I need is you, pretty much. See, that's all you need. I mean, it might be good to have him get upgraded a little bit. It might be good to get him upgraded a little bit. So, we'll upgrade him a little bit. Like, his thing does a lot of damage. You see that? It just does, like, continual damage to everyone beside, like, behind it. So that's very, very nice. When you get things rushing you like this, it's very nice to have that. Bannis Midtaker tired? I am kind of tired. I didn't sleep very much last night. I'm gonna try to get a nap in today, but I do. You're tired too, Astro? A lot of us are. Also, for some of people who didn't know, Pope Francis has passed away. He had like double pneumonia, and then he also he's 88 years old, so it's kind of expected. Still, bit of a surprise for everybody. Dude was a straight up stand-up guy. I mean, you'd expect the Pope to be a stand-up guy, number one, but you know, either way, he was a stand-up dude. So, it is a shame. It is a big loss for the world in general, not just for like the religious community or any of that kind of stuff. It's a loss for the world in general, in my opinion. It is, went to see Lucy. Oh, okay. He went up into the papal sky, or whatever the heck it was. He went up there, and, like I said, like, I'm not a religious person, and even if I was, I wouldn't really mention it here, because, yeah, it's either the time nor the place. But either way, like I said, I took, Pope Francis to be just an all-around good guy. And, you know, he deserved to be able to live a long... Well, I mean, I was going to say he deserved to live a long life, but he did live a long life. 88 is a pretty freaking long life, if you ask me. 88 is pretty freaking long. In any years. Like, I would love to get to the age of 88, in general. Luce. Oh, okay. Leche in the sky. Just kidding. But yeah, it is, it's quite crazy how shit happens that way. Because, life, you think you're gonna be living a long time, and then fucking your heart gives out or some shit. Like, it could just happen when you're like sleeping. That's the crazy part. You could just sleep and not wake up, which I think is what happened with him, because when it was announced like at midnight my time, I think it was, which was like 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. Or maybe announced more than that, in the early morning. It was announced in the early morning. It was like he went to sleep and he didn't wake up, type of thing. Which is, you know, it's a day of mourning for in the Vatican, of course, today, and I think in Italy as well, because the Vatican and Italy have a weird little thing. I think it was, interestingly enough, Mussolini who gave the Vatican their independence, in the sense of allowing them to be an independent state that did not depend on the entirety of the state of, you know, the state in Italy, the full thing of Italy. I think that's what it was. Which is weird to say, because dude is kind of like a, I don't know. The way I would explain it, he's kind of a, Mussolini is a very controversial figure. Yes, little Catholic mascot anime. Oh yes. He went to see Luce. Yes, he came out with last year. Yeah, the Vtuber model. Yes, that's the foreign doohickey right there. Though I can muster my lunatic buddies talking about something similar a few months ago. Yeah, it is. It's not something that I can really say I have a lot of knowledge in, other than the fact that, yeah, he was a dude, and he did a lot for peoples. That is interesting. It does chip damage, but it doesn't do really beyond that, it doesn't seem like. Nice. Now, it is actually that time. While this thing keeps going, I will find you guys somewhere to be. Sorry I was a little bit low energy. I do apologize for that. Low energy is not good energy. I was just fucking tired. I got like 2-3 hours of sleep because my fucking sleep schedule's been all fucked up recently. So I'm definitely gonna have to take a nap. Definitely gonna be one of those moments. So yeah, it's gonna be definitely one of those things where I'm gonna, I do need a napper. And I will be here in the afternoon, as I always am. Second video is going to be out probably around 9 p.m. as well, as usual. Depending. Oh, what the hell? This guy? It's a flat fuck. Well, at least that creates like a wall, which is good. So let me find you someone to go on. Go to. I don't think I'm gonna have to worry too much about like making sure I don't die here, but let's see where I can send you. Let's see. Call of Duty Warzone with Aria Kuroha of Vispo. That might be an interesting one. Or that guy's a little too fast. Holy shit. Not too fast for that, motherfucker. There we go. We're going to be sending you to Call of Duty Warzone with a Vispo member, which is interesting. And on the Twitch side, let's figure out where the fuck I'm going to send you here. Let's see who's around. Let's figure that out, of course. I don't want to send you to anyone too big. Let's see who's available right now. Who is playing some stuff? Let's see if Fenati is not on. So I can see that right now. Fenati Mori is not on. Oh, I think she never goes on Monday. I think hers is like Tuesday through Thursday or some shit. I don't want to send you to anything just chatting. I want to send you like gaming instead. I think that's what I prefer. I prefer to send you to a gamer gamer/gamer subs gamer. Let's see here. Espera VT. We haven't sent you there in a while. We haven't sent you there in a while, I think. Pope Francis will rise in 3 days. So yeah, I think we're going to send you to Espera VT. Takes me a while usually to find out who I'm going to be sending you guys to. So of course, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Even though I was a bit low energy because I was fucking tired. But still, no break for the squirrel. There's never a break for the squirrel. I'm not going to be taking any breaks anytime soon. So of course, take care of yourself. Be well. Thrive. All that kind of fun stuff. And of course, you may end up being in a commercial break. If you are, when you get through there, I do apologize. There's nothing I can do about the commercial break. Because, of course, it's just the way Twitch. I always get this confused. Gotta remember, your VTubers fans are all across the damn globe. They are. Everybody take care. Live that good life. You guys too. Mick, Gerard, Charlie, everybody. Thank you for staying, Charlie. Even though it was a little bit less energy than fucking I would have wanted to be. But, I started getting sleepy, and that's never good. Sleepy. EP is not good when you're streaming, because EP makes you not be energized. Unless you try to stay up with, you know, whatever. You can slap yourself in the ass, but you still won't be awake. Unless you like it, then maybe it'll wake you up. You never know. The human body and the human mind is a weird thing. Sometimes you think, oh, well, I won't like that, but then it happens, and you're like, what the fuck? I don't know why I'm saying this right as I'm going to be leaving you guys, but of course, take care, be well, get that after-stream care, which is super, super, super duper important. What's also important is remember, you don't have to follow, you don't have to stay for any period of time after I raid out. You can just say Salvi raid, and boom, you're off. You're off to the races. You can do that. That's perfectly fine. No one's going to blame you. I definitely am not. So I will see you guys soon. Take care. Be well. Love each and every one of you. You guys are the ones that keep me going, that keep me doing this 7 days a week. Appreciate you. See you next time. Bye-bye. But yeah, you guys keep me going for 7 days a week. The Twitch site is off, and now I'm going to be sending you guys off. Take care. Be well. And always, always get that after stream care. Just get something to drink, eat, whatever. I'm going to go see what I can get to eat. But take care. See you soon. Bye-bye. Remember, I'm here 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. Whatever that is in your area, I'm going to be there around that time. Love you all. Laters.